Up next, it's the BB Blockbuster competition. For one house guest, victory will mean safety. For the other two, they must face their housemates in the first live eviction vote of the summer. Stay with us.
Bam. There we go. Okay.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Zay became an easy target for the head of household when his fellow housemates suspected he was the mastermind's accomplice. Amy was actually the
And then
mastermind's
do
accomplice,
this.
but she remained undetected and earned her way into the game. Despite her clandestine skills,
Right
she
here.
finds herself in jeopardy. Kelly volunteered twice to go up on the block to keep her alliance with head of household Vince a secret. Will this risky move be her undoing? It's time to find out. Hello, house guests. It's time for the first
Okay.
BB Blockbuster competition of the summer. The winner of this competition will immediately save their game. The other two will have just a few moments to return to the house and campaign for safety before the live eviction vote begins. This competition is called Ransom Note, and here's how it works. As I go, 4 words will appear
All right. So
in the room. Unfortunately, the words will be scrambled.
right over here,
Unscramble the 4 words.
right here,
Once done correctly,
was yesterday's tarantula hunt.
specific object
Disappeared. So I flew back, and luckily there was one right here.
and buzz in
So
will be immediately
I'm
removed
gonna go right over there.
and be safe from eviction tonight. Does everyone understand? Good. Then get ready, because this competition starts now.
Yeah, I forgot I can't jump high. I want to come up here because this is where they were most likely spawn. I think. Ooh, okay. Peace. I just want to get this shiny over with. If anybody wondering, no sandwiches, no shiny charm.
I need everyone to please gather in the living room right now, as it is time for the first live vote of the season. You can sit on my couch, Kelly. You are safe. Thank you. Congratulations. Amy, Zay, in this moment, your opponents will cast their votes to the big flag. Before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their votes with one new receiver. Amy, you're up first.
I love you, Zay, so this is really hard for me because I don't know you as a person. You are more physical competitor than me, mental as far as videos and related to it too, things. So I would just say, I mean, he's more of a competitor, physically, mentally. So if you decided to me, I would appreciate it. I really would. And I put it on this because it's being honest. It's your fault. So you know what I said, I know that I'll be happy.
Hey, no.
I mean what I say. So if you decide to me, I would really appreciate it. And really thank you. It was great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amy. Zay?
I also became a competitor in this game, but who doesn't want to compete? We all here to compete. Going off of that, as it stands right now in the game, I love Amy, but she's a second vote for Rachel. She's not going to vote against her, even though she's campaigning for herself. Rachel
I thought that was a shiny for a second.
Happily, vote to evict Zay, and I hope I get to slam the door on his way out of this house. Shout out to Brendan, Adore, and Azar. I love you so much. I'm sorry that Zay is messing with you.
Thank you. Zach and Zay are part of the Burger Boys. How solid is that alliance? Hello, Zach.
Hey, Auntie Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you.
Riley is a member of the Burger Boys. Will he be voting along gender lines tonight? Hello, Riley. Please cast your vote to evict.
Julie, sadly vote to evict Zay.
Thank you. Jimmy wants to see a bro go packing. Will he follow through and send Zay out the door? Hi, Jimmy.
Julie, you look absolutely mother tonight.
Thank you. Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Zay.
Thank you. Morgan formed the Heavy Hitters Alliance with Jimmy. Will they be voting as a group tonight? Hello, Morgan.
Julie, you look stunning, of course.
Thank you. So do you. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Zay.
Thank you.
Beauty. What? I'm a big brother. Let's go.
Currently, the vote is 2 votes for evict Amy, 4 votes to evict Zay. The remaining votes will be returned. Stay with us.
Bagel, what's up? What's up?
Welcome back to Big Brother. House guests are currently voting to evict either Amy or Zay. So far, it's 2 votes to evict Amy, 4 votes to evict Zay. Let's continue with the live voting. Adrian has been laying low so far this week. What does he think is best for his game tonight? Hello, Adrian.
Hey, Julie, you look opportunist.
Thank you. Please cast your vote to evict.
Maybe against the majority, but I'm not afraid. I vote to evict Amy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keanu has been the center of the drama this week. Will he create more with his vote? Hello, Keanu.
Papa Jay, how we doing?
Doing well, thank you. Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Amy.
Thank you.
Bring the ABA's look back.
Amy feels she has Ashley's vote. But does she? Hi, Ashley.
Just got back home from my grandma's house. Going to put my setup back. Then I can start working on the great work. Please go ahead. That'd be awesome.
Thank you. Vicky has deduced that Zay both braids and brawn. Is this her chance to take a threat out? Hello, Vicky.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Zay.
Thank you.
Oh god. I was running to that chunk. I saw it. I don't do seen it.
Catherine shares a room with Phoebe. Will that weigh her vote? Hello, Catherine.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to Vic.
I wrote to Zay.
Thank you. It's official with 8 votes to Vic.
How you doing today, though?
They will leave the
How you guys doing today?
But let's see how Lauren votes. Hello, Lauren. Please cast your vote to evict.
Wrote to evict Zay.
Thank you.
I love you so much, and I miss you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
All of the votes are in. Let's get the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 5 to 9, Zay, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Bulbakeen. Yo, what up? So, after 638 eggs, finally hatched the shiny. And now I am trying to shiny hunt this tarantula. Yesterday, it was over here, like I say, like right around here, like around this area. Got on. Wasn't there anymore, so I flew right here. Then I saw this outbreak right there. So before the first gym, I just want to have 2 Pokemon in my party. Remember, I'm only using shyness. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but fuck yeah, I'm fucking dude. Yes. It's something different, you know? Because there's the Hisuian, you know, that's a regional. But that was, it's been, like, any other Pokemon, like new and old, some Pokemon receive a lot of love, or some love, and some don't. Like Hisuian Electrode, Grass and Electric. Not bad typing, it really isn't. But it could have been a little bit better. Still great typing, you know. Still great typing, still great Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Hisuian Voltorb. And Hisuian Electrode. But could have been better. And I like yours a lot better.
Welcome back to Big Brother. I'm here with Zay, who was just evicted by a vote of 5 to 9. First win out of the summer. How are you feeling?
I mean, obviously this wasn't my goal. I came in the house to compete and win, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles.
Would it surprise you
Yeah.
that out of votes to stay, Riley was not one of them?
Wow. No, that does surprise me a lot, actually.
Why?
You know,
But here's the thing, what you gotta show the design for it.
everyone's playing their game, everyone's doing stuff.
You know what I mean?
I don't judge him. I love the guy. I hope to see him outside of the house, and you know, he's here to play, just like I am.
As you know, the mastermind had an accomplice. Many thought it was
Is that you, BB? Oh, okay.
Guess who it was? If it was Riley,
I would love to know who the accomplice is. Are you allowed to tell me?
I am. Who is it? Let me show you.
So you Ghost type Voltorb and it evolves into Offenhider as a Ghost Poison.
I think there's a lot of personas in the game, and I think we're
Do you know what I can see for that? Like, is there gonna be like any gimmicks for it?
they're working so closely together. Did she know that Amy was the accomplice? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
Is on my community post. All right, bet. Let me check. Hold on.
To the relationships, I think
You guys keep an eye out.
it's great.
See if a shiny pops up. Okay.
And I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Here. Let's see this.
And, I love everyone.
Picnic.
Everyone's so different. Everyone's so unique. I learned so much from each person. So it was a great time. There are a lot of people who can say they won Big Brother, got first place in Big Brother, but how many people can say they got 17th place in Big Brother?
There you go.
That's me.
That's right.
What's more impressive? Let's be real.
Sam, thank you so much. Stay put. Stay right there.
Sounds great. I will.
Here's what's in store for the coming week. Tune in Sunday at 8, 7 Central to see who will rise to power as the new head of household and who will be nominated for eviction. Plus, what is the mastermind plotting next? Then on Wednesday at 8, 7 Central, it's our 90-minute Super
Oh, there you go.
Wednesday as the power veto is up.
Is there gonna be any gimmicks though?
Save one of the nominees.
What I mean by that is there gonna be any
Another live battle at the 3B Blockbuster. And another house guest really needs them packing.
is there gonna be any
Forget to go to Paramount Plus.
so like there's Mega Evolution, Dynamax, Gigantamax, you know, stuff like that.
Eavesdrop on the house guest.
You know, another gimmick is like the moves, so like Z moves. You know, it's stuff like that. Pokemon Fusion. That's another gimmick that, I mean, if you want to count that as a gimmick, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for joining the stream too. Much appreciated. That was a big spider butt right there. I'll tell you that. Now my gimmick is chaos for me. Ooh, now that's a good idea. Do you know what you can do for the Voltorb? For the evolution. So it's kind of like the chaos. So if it's gonna be ghost poison, have it look more ghostly. So like Google explosion. Let me show it to you. So, it's gonna look weird, don't get me wrong. But have it be kind of like this. Like this a little bit, you know what I mean? There you go. Still, give it. Try to do something special for it. Like have it be like a boss, you know, like a totem or alpha. You know what I mean? I think I'm ready to start working on the great. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Seashell painting video. I have kind of shied away as of late. When I say as of late, I mean like the past 3 years. I'm saying annual seashell because it's been a little less than annual because I've missed it once or twice. Either way, I'm doing it this year. So everyone can chill and be happy. 2025. There is a seashell video. So no more complaining ever about anything. Nothing. Anyway, it's been kind of an ongoing thing. We did paint seashells in the summertime on my channel. My way of doing this is kind of evolved over time just because
Oh god, spider attack.
highlights in my hair. In the beginning, I do a whole bunch of shells and like stick to more simplistic designs. And then I started making them even more intricate
It's okay though. It's up to you. It's your Pokemon. It's your region.
And now I kind of want to take a step back and revisit just kind of painting on shells simply. Not because there's anything wrong with doing sculptures. It was really fun and I love doing it that way. I just kind of want to do something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This year. Watch out. Hold on to your
79, 10, 11, 12. I mean, there is some Pokemons down here. Gonna check a couple things first, then Google Doc, then start typing it. Hell yeah! Good luck. So it's gonna be novel. Just kidding. No, that'd be pretty cool though. So many people could watch that. And then you can get the people that are fans of Roopers.
Don't start squeaking the way the last one did. I don't care that you're painting. If you start to squeak, you are out of here. So what happened? Alright, here's my chair. This is my box's seashells. It is big and heavy, and I have not done anything with painting for a while. This collection is a force to be reckoned with. What even is here? Why am I getting like dirty vibes? Maybe I need to reorganize. So, a bag of little shells. Okay, another bag. I remember this one. I bought this from the dollar store at some point. And then this is another bag. My grandma gave me these. These are more like special kind of shells. There's a lot of different colors. They're more intricate. The rest of them are big old fat shells. These are the ones that I typically choose to paint on. They have the biggest surface. This already has.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that like Roopers, so they might be interested in the story too. I'm not even kidding. There's Shiny Catherine. That's the one I can think of at the top of my head right now. I'm not gonna lie. I know she likes Wooper. There's a lot of people that like Wooper. I think John Stone, one of his favorite Pokemon is Wooper as well.
I feel like I just wanted the basic shell. This one's a nice smooth one. Unpainted shells are so dusty and chalky and digging, and the big ones are at the very bottom. This is a big old fat one. I like that. I feel like 4 is a solid start. I can come back for more if need. I have a little mat here. These are the 4 that I've selected. I mean, they're basically all the same, slightly different sizes, but essentially the same. I feel like what makes sense here is to start by painting a solid color on each one, and then once all of that dries, then I can go through and like decorate on top. You know what? I actually kind of like this like reddish color on this shell.
It would be.
Oh, my paintbrush isn't crunchy. Nice and soft. It's one of these. Oh yeah, look at that. Exact same color. There's some streaks of mixed. Oh, I hate mixing with my paintbrush. It just makes me sad. I guess it makes me sadder to stand up. I don't feel like getting across the thing right now. Oh, that is awful. Look at that. I feel so much guilt right now. That was a bad thing that I just did. And now my hand is dirty. Back to painting. There we go. Nice, even, pinkish red. I'm gonna let that one dry and move on to the next one. I am not a big fan of this yellow. I think it's kind of ugly, so let's not do that. Ooh, this is a beautiful color. I hope it dries. Very similar to me. That was really out of the two. Going for the turquoise. Ooh, gorgeous. That one's gonna need another coat because I still see some yellow peeking through a little bit. There's that one. Next, that one. Ooh, it's thick. I thought I kind of want to do just like a pure white. That's definitely gonna need a few coats. I have to go and wash my hands every time this happens. Alright, then I'm powering through. This is the fourth one that I set out. What color should I do for this?
Hey, BB. I'm gonna do that for you though, Seb.
on each of them. Okay, great, great. I'm gonna go ahead and start the decoration because I have to figure out what I'm doing for my decoration. Red, very red. This color reminds me of strawberry. It also reminds me a little bit of cherry. Just make it cherry to cherry.
You want your food now? Huh? Love you. I love you. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. I added in some extra pulp stuff. It's not even hot. You don't mind? What the fuck? What the hell did I drop to? What happened?
So I went over all the little strawberries and the leaves and the little white flowers.
That's okay, that's extra flavor.
A couple layers of pasta until I build up the color enough where it looks, you know, reasonable and we're not looking like roasty. I'm gonna add in the little yellow centers of the flower. And then I'm gonna start going in with the detail and trying to like make this look better. It's very floppy and simple.
There you go, baby.
But man, they are annoying. Oh, it's super sharp that they can scratch off the paper they go on top of, and then also they splatter constantly.
Okay.
I also have to rest.
I made over 130 plus Pokemon. To be honest, I don't know how much I'm publishing this on things. Just do these things for fun. Hey, if you do it for fun, do it for fun. But another fun thing is if you want to share with people too.
Okay, so this one is finished. I spent way longer on the singular shell than I should have. I probably need to pick up the pace because what am I doing? So, okay, we got one down. Who's next? Let's just go for it. The white shell. I feel like I'm gonna do something a little bit more abstract. This kind of reminds me of. I'm gonna fall on my head. This chair that I painted recently. I wanted to do a rainbow on it, but I discovered after I had already started down that path, it has more stripes than colors in the rainbow. Sorry, Indigo. So in order to combat that, I just decided to add a couple additional colors into the rainbow. So many people in the comments were like, you should have painted it white on the sides, and then you could have just had the 6 rainbow colors inside. It's a valid approach, but I feel like the thing that I did was fine too. I actually love how the rainbow looks with those additional colors. I kind of want to do that on here, but the white, I could do white on the sides and then make like the rainbow with the additional colors on here. Are we seeing it? Sorry, Dad. Okay. I think I got it. I can start painting now. So I painted in all of the colors in a nice little wavy stripy line. That looked like a hot mess, so I had to go over everything again and make sure it's all nice and crisp and beautiful. And here it is after a couple coats. It looks pretty good. I like it. I'm being real picky with colors today. I feel like colors are just not exactly the way that I want. Like, I feel like the purple is just a tiny bit too dark. The blue is just a tiny bit too light. It's bothering me a little. It looks good. It's cute. We're gonna keep going. So I think I just want to add some little details to kind of bring in the white on the rainbow. Dang it! No, I don't like the star on the yellow.
Ooh, excuse me, jeez, I'm so sorry.
Over this.
My bad.
Next one, and this is that. section, and I'm just gonna paint in a waffle painting. It looks like a weird giraffe. Hopefully this upstairs. This is not looking good so far. So I'm just gonna go crazy with layers of drippy chocolate ice cream frosting. Who knows what it is? I actually don't know. Chocolate on chocolate and dripping and it's
Yeah.
gooey. That's what I'm going for. And this is what I have. So basically now I just want to add some little highlights.
Anti-Rotom. Tell you what.
Gooey little highlights. Does that look sufficiently gooey? I think so. And then sprinkles.
Sort of.
Here is my little dessert show. It's adorable. It is freaking cute. I'm gonna show these in the final form also after I've like clear coated them and everything. So
Ooh, real quick. So, is that one?
very delectable looking. That one is now finished. Ooh, and oh, I forgot. I didn't even finish this one.
I made a nap type. The sleeping nap type Pokemon is a electric normal type and is often found on top of countertops, but when woken up, it causes a virus for all electronics. I was gonna say, do you know what you can do for that? Make it a chaos form for that. Just like do like one special one out of like all of many that you can find, right? Do like one special one. Give it a chaos form.
Yeah, that's really cute. I like it. It's adorable. These are coming out so cute. And I'm rapidly running out of time. And I still have one more show that I really wanted to do.
As I say, because if you give it a chaos form, it can unleash viruses. That'd be pretty cool.
I can do this quick. Seashell fish, it's perfect. Of course I'm going right for the orange fishy paint. Oh boy, this is gonna take several layers. Come on, this is a speed run. We don't have time for this. Oh, I almost knocked over the whole tub of paint water without that hair dryer. I quickly whipped up a portrait of orange fishy, kept on making mistakes, had to undo them. It was taking forever to dry.
Okay.
Doing weird things, and of course I'm in a hurry, so I'm just making mistake after mistake. But finally,
Oh, there you go. See, there you go.
almost done. All I have to do is dry the eyes and add some little highlights, and then guess what? The black paint smeared all over his face.
Do you know what? Do you know what you can do? You can have a pre-evolution of it
This is what I've done with the last one I tried. I'm gonna have to
and have it be a
if I
USB drive as a
roll right now of the
as a pre-evo for that.
three shells that I'm actually very happy with. I think that they all came out really adorable. This is actually a really fun way to paint seashells. I always forget how tricky it is painting on seashells, especially when you're trying to do details. The ridges just make it very challenging, but I enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys liked the shells that I made.
No, it's a base stage. Okay.
Bye.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Call State Farm agent Jerry Kelly for your personal price.
Baby, I love you. Did you want more? How was it though? Okay. Hey. Hey.
Or else I lose everything.
I love you. What? Oh, D pocket.
I do have some new tricks up my sleeve, but I also
I'm just here in the back trying to figure out how to sort this Google Doc. LOL. Also, a firework magician that comes like once a year for the signature holiday, the Flame Festival. It's like 4th of July. It's called Flow Magica, and it's a fire fairy type. Ooh,
Have been kind of forced
nice.
I need to talk to her and figure out what
Are you gonna play?
appreciated. I feel very
Minecraft.
lost right now.
He.
This is a big one.
This is insane.
This is a big one. This isn't
What? Have you seen that?
I was insecure.
When it's when I'm typing hee hee.
And
It's all.
different he is from.
Oh no, it's them behind the stage. When they're done, we're gonna jump on them, slice them up.
Well, is that one or is Genius?
Oh no, Gina's the hee 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 hee.
That was so
I saw that.
Dexter gonna chop you
Oh,
up
I
and
think the
then
one I saw was when I type hee hee, when I type hee hee hee, and then when I type hee hee hee.
She's watching way too much True Crime.
Is Zoe when
We've been watching a lot of True
Mystery
Crime.
System next to her?
Oh.
And she's like, hi.
She's watching one of those.
I'll tell you right now, the
What's
episodes I
up?
recorded last week are really good, and yeah,
Would you come up with that?
no. I wouldn't threaten my coworker. To me, that's a threat. Oh, if someone steals her husband, she'll bake him up in a pot. Like,
How did Kate
Yes, as Chaos Farm. Ooh.
all of a sudden?
Kate's gone goofy too.
I'm curious what Valerie told her to. I don't know, but overall, this is a serious relationship problem because now it's a total trust problem. You clearly don't trust him. What if outside of work, Heather was just a friend of his, genuinely a friend? I mean, we're talking. This has just wider, you know.
Ramifications,
Then
for sure.
it does.
I think I know exact scenes you guys are talking about.
This is any person that she feels threatened by going forward, it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
And then to have people, yeah, it's. I don't know. I'd be. I don't know what I'd do.
I know.
I'm like, I don't even know what to say right now. I can't come up with the words because I can't imagine being in that position, and I don't know what I would do.
There's so many things wrong with it because I think not only does your partner not trust you, clearly very insecure, but also is malicious, is almost like stalking this person through this coworker, which is weird, and the coworker is also seemingly a stalker. But it's like for this wife to bake all these things for people and give everyone something but Heather, this is a cruel, vindictive, malicious person. Like, there's so many issues you can take from this one problem. No matter which way you spin it, the wife is not looking good, not looking very sane, clearly needs to go to therapy and work through some big issues because
Couples therapy at this point. I mean, this is.
couples therapy would be, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
The bare
It
minimum.
needs to be like.
Yeah, I can't wait to make all those Pokemon a reality,
This is just something
and maybe more for the DLC.
that
Hell yeah!
to know that my partner does not trust me in the slightest, that I can't even go to work and not be monitored throughout my whole entire day.
And you know, as it reads and as we're assuming, he's done nothing wrong.
True.
And if you genuinely,
Very true.
if you genuinely have done nothing wrong, and this is how your partner's treating you, and your colleagues, that's tough to deny. I
Yeah.
don't. That's why I'm so curious. What does that look like going forward? I'm trying to put us in their category, even though it would be a crazy thing for us to end up in that position. But I mean, I don't like. Wouldn't want to lose you. Like that's just. I don't know where you go.
No, I'd love for
Hey,
some
I don't even know what you're talking about.
listeners to maybe chime in on
What
this
were we talking about?
episode there.
I thought we were playing Pokemans.
Couple, like,
I tell you what.
this is the Roach Motel. Like, this is a tough hole to dig your way out of, that's for sure.
This feels like first relationship.
You're saying sure strong. It's.
The 20 type of insecurity.
Yeah.
You know, where
God, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
a lot of stories with that, but it's not married, been together for 8 years, in your 30s.
No.
You know,
This is insane. I just like I don't have enough words to say like how serious this is, and it's like, oh well, it's not this and this. Like, it could be so much worse, but like, there's so much wrong with this. And the top comment seems to pick up on like the outrage I feel because it says this is outrageous.
wife has completely undermined you in a professional capacity and allowed her insecurities to jeopardize your career. I would be infuriated. First things first, I would tell your wife that you know what has happened. And
You guys can give me Pokemon ideas and I can write them down.
organize marriage counseling for her to work
Bet.
on her insecurities and for you to
Bet I gotcha.
Let's get this straight. She has let you down here. She's broken your trust. She needs to apologize and work to change this gross behavior fast, or I would be hot-footing it out of there real quick.
There's already a flying snake Pokemon. It's Rayquaza. Rayquaza, sorry.
If it's deny, then you kind of know where you're headed. You have a tough hill to climb.
I think at that point, if it's deny, I'd be seeking separation.
Right.
Because it's giving unhinged, borderline, real bad behavior.
It's giving like a different version of
He-
you without
He is Lord of the Sky.
the stalking aspect.
She is, yeah.
The
she is
Burb
stalking.
Titan
Stalking porn.
don't have shit on him.
It doesn't matter that she's not the one in the parking lot peering through the window.
She might be.
Well,
I wouldn't put it past this girl.
but it's like that because you're
Yeah.
doing it through someone else. And it is true. I mean, that puts you in such an awkward position at work. And also just poor Heather from the beginning, just starting her career, just coming into this, trying to do her best, trying to be part of this team, work on this project.
Well, I eat
She
this guy.
never
Any ideas? No, not at the moment.
that would be very discouraging.
No, it's really, really unfortunate. Someone does reply to this.
And I'm being honest, I have no ideas yet right
Let's
now.
not forget the potential undermining of Heather's career as well. Assuming OP is being truthful about his interactions and feelings, or lack thereof, with Heather, this poor woman is being ostracized at work for no other reason than her looks. That's despicable of your wife to cause
Yeah, no ideas yet.
to an innocent woman. She should be ashamed of herself.
And it just sounds so wild that I'm scared we see the other side of it at some point. We do get, although you hard to trust, but we get the wife's perspective. And it's, I saw this, I saw him texting, calling late night, I saw them leave this place dinner together. I don't know. We don't have her side of it. And that's what makes this hard, right? Because you never know. But
Okay, I gotcha.
assuming that we're trusting the writer as it is, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I feel like honestly, he might be going easy on the writing and how bad this probably is. Because this is his wife. He loves her. I'm sure there's other details that were like worse
Yeah.
that OP's not sharing.
When I said flying snake, I was thinking of Ekans with cartoony white wings.
Power to make this right for Heather at work. I don't know if you can even involve HR because like it's your wife, and if you tell HR your wife is targeting a coworker, like that's your job on the line. So like I don't know where you go. I don't know if you go to Heather and just like apologize for making her feel awkward. Like clearly Heather has picked up on this. Your wife should not be invited to any happy hours with your coworkers any longer. Like there needs to be distance and separation, and that is the punishment for the way she's acted. That's
mean,
not a
especially-
punishment. That is just the consequence of her actions.
And especially until you figure out your own relationship with this new fear.
Really?
Well, it's just like, oh my god. I just, in my life, at this age,
Here,
I cannot.
I would not do this.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying at this age, I cannot imagine dealing with a partner that's
It's
that
okay.
insecure. I don't.
I mean, it is your ideas, don't get me wrong. But it's also good to have, like, a few extra regional forms, possibly for DLCs.
It's not now. That feels like I'd be going so far backward. And that we would be going so far backward. Because I don't ever see us in that.
No, never. This would never be me. I love making friends. I love humans. I think everyone's beautiful in their own way. Like I just really would never ever be threatened by someone else. Like in my head, I'm like, if someone else can take you, then I don't want you.
Exactly. Trust someone until they show you they can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Don't go find a reason.
Don't go fishing.
You're ruining it for yourself.
Yeah.
Look at how it's backfiring.
Opie does have a couple of comments. I'm gonna bring up counseling today when I get home from work and talk to her about this. I think a counselor would be great help in this situation. Someone to mediate and guide us.
Okay,
through
Ekans
navigating this
and
issue,
Art, give me one
underlying
more.
issues that caused this.
considering trying to work it out makes me even think further that he's done absolutely nothing to even cause any sort of suspicion.
No, I'm
There's
feeling.
no wrongdoing.
I think
Because
he's being very truthful.
someone who would be like guilty of something would probably just break it up. They wouldn't want to try and work things out.
Let me see.
No, we shall see. Indeed. Because we got an update.
Oh wow.
So, what I didn't mention is this post is a little vintage. This is coming from 2016. So, update, which comes 2 days after the original post,
Good.
says this. First off, I would like to thank everyone for their responses and for taking the time to give me
I don't know,
advice. I did not
I'm not gonna lie, I am trying to think.
Please don't take it personally if I didn't reply to yours. On to the update. I took the general advice and confronted my wife and used therapy as a non-negotiable term. So
You know what you should
Tuesday
do?
when I posted, I saw Kate
I don't know if you
at
thought
work
of it yet.
bluntly said,
A
quote,
new
"You don't need to reply to me
evolution.
today or any day after this. I'll be talking to my wife
We need to.
after
We
I
need
finish
to. We need to. What needs a regional form? Blah, I couldn't not. I can't speak.
I noticed him hanging around significantly less than usual after that. I did my best to focus on my work, but I asked to go home early because it was just impossible with everything
Diglett.
ahead of me for me to even concentrate. I texted my wife that I was home early and I needed to talk to her when she was done with work to please come home right away. I got a bunch of "What's going on? What's wrong?" texts, but just kept telling her that I'd talk to her at home. She got home and I got straight into it right away. I told her
Oh, there you go.
text with Kate,
Let me
was
see.
fine, the harassment of Heather. She was mad at first and kept adamantly saying she did nothing wrong and if I had nothing to hide, then why did it matter? I told her to please not play me for a fool and outlined all of the things her behavior meant, like a lack of trust and sheer vindictiveness. I brought up the consequences, like my damaged trust and drama in the workplace. I also brought up how my job could be at risk because of this. She made a point to say they couldn't fire me without also removing Heather, as she'd say she was being inappropriate towards a married man in the workplace, and Kate would back her up.
Right then, this is done. Okay? If I'm in that position, it's exactly what we talked about.
That's giving psychopath. That brought us to a heated argument.
Let me see.
She started asking, quote, "Who the fuck is Heather to you that you give so much of a shit anyways?" And derailed into this whole thing about me caring too much about someone I claimed meant nothing to me.
I honestly
I don't
am.
wanna get into too much
Cannot
detail
think of
because
anything right
this
now.
would be extremely long. The conversation was a good 5 to 6 hours long.
Baby, you okay?
It ended with her agreeing to go to couples therapy and
What do you mean?
couples therapist, so deemed it.
Like Kiro Zambi?
She apologized to me a lot and admitted that she'd been acting out of jealousy and anger towards Heather. She asked if I wanted her to apologize to Heather in person.
Oh, there you
I
go.
said no. I didn't want there to be more drama. I watched as she texted Kate and told her to stop and that she was sorry for dragging her into it. She gave me the password of her phone for transparency, but I told her it was pointless, as if she really wanted to continue, she could just delete the text before I saw them or change the name or whatever. I told her I expected her to keep her word to stop, because if I got any indication that this was still going on after our talk, that I would separate from her and file for divorce. Yesterday morning, things still seemed tense, but it was to be expected.
This might sound kind of
Except this
stupid,
week, we're going to work and
but
have conversations on our commute. I get to work
well,
and
quick
handle
question
business
before I even say my
I expect
idea.
her to tell her our work relationship from here on out is forever changed, and there's no going back from it. I tell her that beyond work conversation, we have nothing else to talk about. She accepted it and went on to start the day. Lunch rolls in. I asked her to let me buy him lunch and thank him for telling me.
Are you gonna be doing like two
He asked
different?
me if I've heard Heather put in a request for a transfer. Apparently on Tuesday when I left early,
Two
Heather
different
asked why I
games, or
wasn't
is it
in
just gonna be
class.
one game?
She had brought over the week's project booklet and had seen me there earlier. Kate, of all people, told her that I had gone home to, quote, deal with personal issues. if everything was all right, Kate told her that she hoped so, because, quote, I don't want to see someone come between Valerie and OP's marriage. There must have been a bit more to the exchange, because Heather went all the way up to our boss's boss and asked for a transfer to a different department. I feel extremely embarrassed because without a doubt, I feel like that guy now in the office. I know Brian isn't a gossip, but of course people will ask why Heather transferred, and without a doubt, it will eventually get out. People who used to talk to me casually will probably stop. The women of the office will feel as if they need to keep their distance. I feel so ashamed that I can't even approach Heather to apologize for the stress this must have caused her.
Do you know what you should do?
I doubt she would even want to see my face at this point. So yes, when it's agreed to counseling,
So this is my idea.
girls and
It's gonna sound stupid,
apologize to me,
but hear
all
me
those
out.
things.
So you have the nap top, right?
I feel like complete shit
Let's
about
say
it now. I guess
it's a
it's
physical
so
attacker,
naive
right?
that just fixing this with my wife would make everything else go away.
It's a physical attacker with, I guess, good special defense.
Still feel a bit lost as far as how
Do
to
that
get
for
out
one
of all of this.
exclusive, like version exclusive. For the other one,
Or on its
we
way
should
to
do
being sorted.
is a printer one. Now hear me out.
The thing about it is, really, is that
Physical defense, right? It's a bulky defense Pokemon.
to what your
Special
partner
attack,
does,
and Pokédex says if you enrage it, it can give you paper cuts or something like that. You know, it's a printer. You can launch paper at you. You know what I mean?
now you have to deal with the consequences.
So that is my idea.
You know, when you become like married with someone, or even maybe before, in one way or another, you're kind of tied to their actions,
Huh?
and that's scary. I mean, but that's also part of the commitment, I guess. I also think it's probably good that Heather did that because she
Yeah.
can start fresh somewhere and
Yeah.
not be, because it would be hard for
Okay.
to go forward and
Sounds
just kind of try to keep doing your thing when you know there's this whole dynamic in the background going on. I'd want to get out of there too. I'd be like,
Bye.
next office,
Babe,
how far do I need to drive?
Yeah.
everything okay?
I'm gonna,
She's going to the
you know,
hospital.
keep doing
What?
my thing. And yeah,
She's
he's
having
awkwardly
a lot of
now has to
contractions.
navigate this
Is Kevin taking her?
Yeah.
Okay.
situation because of his wife. So I wonder how much that
But
was
printers don't
also
taste the best. See, exactly.
as good as couples counseling and all that can be. You have to deal with the effects of this for however long.
I don't know if they'll ever get back from this. I would have a hard time. I would always feel like I'm looking over my shoulder. I wouldn't want my wife involved with any of my coworkers. No more holiday parties for you, Missy. But I'm curious if anyone else feels this way. But I don't feel like OP is really doing enough in regards to making things right with Heather. I feel like OP should apologize. And I wish there was like an HR person in my head to like tell me the way you can apologize without getting in trouble. But like, hey, like, I'm sorry things have been uncomfortable. Like, I just want you to know, like, do not have to transfer on my behalf. I've really enjoyed working with you. Blah 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 blah. Like, I do think it needs to be said, like, hey, if you want this job, you don't have to transfer. Because what if this is Heather's dream job? What if she's taking a downgrade in pay or title if she's transferring? Like, Heather should not have to do that. And I
It's hard to
honestly,
come back though once she's already made the ask.
it is, but they might not be able to accommodate Heather. Like, and I get this post is vintage, but like, if anyone else is out there in this situation, like, if you're the Heather in this situation, you shouldn't be penalized for no fault of your own for something that doesn't have quite literally anything to do with you.
But that is the interesting part about life. It comes up in so many different ways.
Okay, I gotta go. I need to do something.
In
All right.
very, very
Thank you,
tough
Bubba
situations
King.
of none of your own doing. And sometimes, for the betterment of your work life and for your mental health, sometimes it sucks, but you make the choice to change like that because it's just you get out of all that, even though you did nothing to be in that situation.
Absolutely.
Oh god, that hurt. Yeah, excuse me.
Yes, she shouldn't have to. None of this is on her. It's totally unfair. But
You're
that's
stuck
the
with me.
crazy part about life. You end up with things that are so unfair. But just you look at the bigger picture. You say, "I'd be happy you're doing this and get out of this mess." It sucks. I hate that, but
No. It's just this whole thing just really pisses me off. Top comment on the update has since been deleted. A lot of people responding to it though hope it was worth it to her because she fucked with his job and his work relationships and made a woman request a transfer to a different apartment. I feel so horrible for Heather. Christ, if that hasn't put her off or ruined her job for her, then fucking miserable. Valerie won, and that's so fucking sad.
true. Literally, she got what she wanted.
Yours.
I know.
Someone coming in replaces Heather and is like just right on that scene, and just the wife has to face that.
It needs to be done. Especially because this comment, we haven't picked apart this, but the next top comment does. Quote, she made a point to say they couldn't fire me without also removing Heather, as she would say she was being inappropriate towards a married man in the workplace, and Kate would back her up. Am I reading that right? Am I reading that as her respect for you is so little that the primary goal is taking down Heather?
You're stuck with me.
You down in the process, then so
Hello, inner demon.
this is bad. This is bad, bad. You are staring a lot of therapy in the face here. Like, years. If things get better from it, then great. This is deeply rooted stuff with many layers and is not going to be easy to fix. And that again speaks to that vindictiveness, that cruelness. So you're willing to lie to get an innocent woman fired because you're so insecure about yourself, because you don't trust your partner. And I don't care if OP did cheat. I don't care if OP cheated 10 times. If you don't trust him after that, that's your choice to stay with that person. But to take some innocent person out, no, that's on you. Beyond that shit.
So right, with all that, OP should take all that, understand that. Be like, yeah, maybe it's too big of a hill to climb.
It's time. Maybe it is time. Woo, yay! We move on to this next one.
See, I like stories like that because then any problems that come up for us or just in regular life, you can think, oh, this isn't that bad. Look, it could be like this. We're good. We're good.
Good.
Cheers.
Good. No, I
Damn
feel
it.
the same way. I feel like that's what initially got me into
Sounds like the inner demon was letting out his inner demon.
I'm not alone in my chaos. Like, I can connect with these people out there, and like,
And
I'm
it could
going
be so much worse.
I'm going through a similar issue where, hey, it's a little worse than where I'm at, but like, let me comment, let me try to help.
Yeah.
No, it's together.
That's what makes Reddit so cool. Even if it's like
God, see, this is why I saved it. This is why I saved it. This is why I saved
a
it.
million people will comment and be like, I think it's this, try this, and it's all genuine ass advice. It's just real, genuine people. There's probably haters and shit on there, but I'm saying there's real, genuine people trying to just help everyone. In the smallest and the biggest things. It's great.
Okay, moving on to this next.
You're listening ad-free on Amazon Music. Ad-free means non-stop podcasts. Amazon Music has the most ad-free top podcasts, so you listen uninterrupted, included with Prime.
It's fun now. Okay, so this next one is coming from our very own Too Hot Takes subreddit.
Wait, did you find it?
10
Nope.
hours old, titled, I told my sister she's not allowed to drop off her baby at my place anymore. Now, she's playing it dumb. Okay, I, 28 female, am fully prepared for the pitchforks if I'm actually being an asshole here, but I'm seriously over it. My older sister, 31 female, had a baby.
See, it's a good thing I saved before.
I've apparently become her backup daycare. No convo, no warning, just text like, hey, I'm dropping Layla off for a few hours, and then she's gone. For 6 to 7 hours. At first, I didn't mind. I love my niece, and I figured postpartum is rough. But this turned into a weekly thing. twice a week, sometimes 3. I'd come home from work, literally still in my scrubs, and my sister would already be on my couch, halfway out the door with a, quote, "You don't mind, right?" Like, question mark, question mark, question mark. When did I agree to this? The final straw was 2 weekends ago. I had a rare weekend off, was planning to do nothing but sleep, clean, binge shows, maybe even be sad in peace, lol. My sister texted me at 9 a.m. saying, quote, "Coming over in 20
I was focusing on the name of the first part, then I heard that, so I thought you
Hey,
found it.
actually not today. I really need some time to myself." Her response, quote, "You live alone. You have time to yourself every day." Y'all, I saw red. I told her point blank I'm not her babysitter and that she can't just decide I'm free because I'm single and childless. I said I love her and Layla, but I'm not going to be guilted into parenting someone else's kid on demand.
Yes.
She started crying, told our mom I, quote, "hate being an aunt, and now half my family's giving me passive aggressive, quote, "must be nice to have free time" comments.
Oh God, no.
Like I didn't work 6 days straight last week. Like I don't have my own mental health to manage. So, am I the bad guy for setting a boundary here? Could I have just sucked it up and helped because she's family? I'm genuinely torn, but also low-key annoyed as fuck.
No, people abuse the shit out of the, "oh, but your family." No. I don't, are you,
Nope.
this is, okay, we're not just a backup babysitter. We are full-time babysitter.
Yeah,
We're full-time.
yeah.
And the second you've been so incredibly nice. Too nice. And the second you just say, "sorry, not today, I need time for myself," then all of a sudden
This is a big power struggle. She's trying to strong arm OP, take advantage, and you're on the money. Like, this is not babysitting. 3 days a week, sometimes dropping her child off for 6 to 7 hours. And I get it, she needs a break. But hey, this other family that's piping in can't stay out of this business, can't shut their mouths. They can step up and watch little Layla.
this is when I pick up.
Damn it.
I think that's my this just got me there. This is me packing up everything, flying to a hospital in Reykjavik, and I'm moving. I'm out. If you need me, I'll be at least 6 hours away by plane.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think OP. Okay, you want to move to Iceland? It's magical, people. Love it there, but
You want me to babysit? Send baby on a plane. Okay? 6 hours. Good luck.
I feel like this is a great start, and I would start responding to people. Hey, it's so great you think I have free time, but I don't. But if you happen to have free time, my sister would really appreciate your babysitting services, I'm sure.
I like that.
I'd start putting it back in their court to be like, hey, I appreciate you, trying to lock in a babysitter for Layla. I'm unavailable, but if you want to offer your services, my sister would really appreciate that.
Yeah, because aren't you retired and
Yeah.
just, watch TV? Yeah, okay.
No.
I like that, but I'm not responding right away.
Yeah.
I'm just going dark. I am off the grid. I'm not responding to a damn person. No. No
Yeah.
thanks.
No.
I'm taking my weekend.
Give me 1 second.
Locking my doors.
What up?
Hey, Layla, go get my Layla.
How's it going?
Being a bad aunt.
Sorry.
Whatever it was.
It's strange.
Oh, wait, hold on. What do I should do?
Top
Hold on.
comment has been deleted. Next top comment. Do the rest of the family members work 7 full days a week? No. They have some
Pokemon
free time too.
spots. Do this one.
Change your locks.
Gen 9.
OP responds, thank you. That's exactly what I've been thinking.
I'm not the only
Oh
one
shit.
that rates
I don't know
you.
why.
You just feel
Oh
like
god.
they expect
Why?
to say yes every time.
Why?
Must be nice.
Why was it like that?
But
I don't
I'm the one
I don't
who
know.
run into the ground.
What's that?
And like, I can see the sister if she.
I am so sorry about that.
This causing an issue between what could be such a beautiful aunt-niece relationship. I don't know. I don't know how you navigate this. I think you have to set your boundary 100%. But then.
My ears. I'm sorry about that. I have no idea.
Understands not to take.
I mean honest.
So you can build that relationship.
Yeah, no, I think this is a growing pain that needs to
I am so sorry about that.
work through.
You ever played Roblox? No, but my nieces and nephews have.
Kids are not accessories. Like, kids are not accessories. You know, everyone needs a break. Every parent needs to focus on their mental health as well. It's okay to ask for help, but there's a difference between asking for some help and fully taking advantage and then guilt tripping someone and trying to assert this weird dominance over them by involving other family, creating a circus. No. But, top comment, OP did.
Hold on.
post
Sorry,
something.
I'm trying
I feel
to.
like it was kind of in regards to like them and other family members like stepping in and getting
Yeah, my
involved in the
Minecraft
drama.
world is just
Because if
all
he goes
ocean.
right, it's always the people doing nothing who got the most.
It's all
to say.
ocean.
Like if
Oh,
y'all are so
ocean,
worried
look.
about my niece not getting enough attention, feel
I
free to
must
do your
go
own things. Until then,
teleport
I'm
to
not
my
gonna feel bad
parents.
for having boundaries.
But teleport to my parents. Goodbye. Thank you for joining.
With it.
See, look, I'm
love
in the
this for
middle of
you.
the ocean.
Think you're
I don't
There's
love
no
the
way
situation
I
for
can
you,
do
but
no, I love
Jesus.
the fact that you're setting boundaries and like
Yes.
really.
What is that Minecraft seed that you got too? The hell? But yeah, you said I must teleport to my parents. Thank you for joining though. I really do appreciate it.
Really appreciate that. Moving along. Keep us posted. I'd love an
Oh my
fewer
God, it's really
pauses, more
animals.
plays.
Baby.
Ad-free means non-stop podcasts. Amazon Music has the most ad-free top podcasts. So you listen
I just found more sand.
included with Prime.
I swear to God, this entire thing is just ocean and sand.
Hell yeah.
Trigger warning on this next one, friends. It does have to do with a story that talks about a very toxic, abusive dynamic in a relationship. So if you feel that's triggering for you today, please skip ahead. Markers will be in the description. This next one, I'm very confused by it. I haven't really read the full post. I read the title. Clearly seemed like a little bit of a power dynamic thing, so we're getting into it.
Let's do it.
This is coming from Relationship Advice, 22 hours old, titled My 34
Okay.
Boyfriend, 37 male.
Want me to tell you the first line of the story? Yeah, go ahead.
Glasses as a
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I've been with my boyfriend for a couple of years now. On the surface, we have a good relationship, and he ticks so many of my boxes. My friends love him, my parents love him, and they always say how lucky I am to have found him. But there's one aspect that's been bothering me for years, and I'm finally realizing how much it's
Not
affecting
that.
me.
It's not that one. It's
I'm
not this one.
extremely nearsighted. My prescription is -14/-15. And without my glasses, I can't see my hand if it's an arm lengths away. So I'm basically blind and dependent on visual aids to function. Over the years, my boyfriend and I have somehow developed a norm in our relationship that taking off my glasses becomes his way of initiating sex or intimacy. He never asked or said anything. He would just remove my glasses. I've asked if I could please keep them on for the time being,
So
but he
it
doesn't
should be in this
listen.
one, right?
Sometimes he takes them away before I'm even awake. If I reach for my glasses and they're not on my nightstand, I already know what's coming. Afterwards, he gives them back, and it's become our unspoken pattern. Now, that part I don't mind much. I can put these down as his kinks, but the part that bothers me are the times where he's held onto them as a part of foreplay and making me beg in a way he found playful and teases me on how thick my glasses are. I hate
Okay.
it.
Well, it's not going to.
It makes me feel a little
It's just
more
describing the area.
relaxed.
Yeah, that's fine.
It stopped feeling okay a long time ago. The more I think about it, the more I realize he's always in control when it starts, when it ends, and when I get to see again. A few days ago, I finally said something. I told him, very nicely,
I didn't want my glasses to be a part of our sex life anymore. And what's been happening made me feel vulnerable, like he was taking advantage of my dependence on them. I even said it was starting to feel like he was exploiting a disability. I literally can't function without them on my face. It's not kinky, it's just disabling.
It was stormy night in Paldea. The waves were aggressive. There were bolts of lightning lighting up the sky. Tony to add something about the air, or going to add something to the air.
When I woke up, my glasses were gone. When I asked for them, he said, quote, "Since you think I've been taking advantage of your disability, let's see how it really feels to be disabled." Wow, I am fucking gobsmacked. And he left the house. I eventually found them in the kitchen with one of the arms broken and one of the lenses had fallen out. And after crying myself back to sleep, I spent the day trying to fix that. Now I'm here, typing with them crooked on my nose, one hand holding the frame together to keep the lenses in place, trying to figure out what just happened. I genuinely love this man, and he's been amazing in so many ways. But for some reason, he needs me to be blind and powerless to be intimate with me. And I've lost trust and sense of safety.
Well, I'm not gonna
Part of me really wants
keep
to
looking up
fix
the Pokemon
this,
sprite for
move
this.
on,
So,
make this work.
Shannon,
How can I approach this
has the challenge started?
The man you love and want to fix this with
Yes.
is not the person.
Took 638
No,
eggs.
This is not. You're seeing a facade.
To deliberately take your glasses in the morning and say, "Let's really see how disabled you are," and break them?
Well, yeah. So honestly, when we got there, I wasn't super shocked because we were going downhill fast. The first part that was actually just insane was the statement of, and this is building, right? So we
Yeah.
started with, this has been going on for years. I've been uncomfortable with it for years. I spoke up and tried to say something about it, and it's just never been taken seriously. And then it was like the beginning of a horror film. It felt like a trailer.
It did.
Or not a horror, horror
No,
film.
this feels like a horror film.
Horror film. I get horror and the other one mixed up, but the horror, like freak out, jump scare, was when it was. Sometimes I wake up and they're not in my nightstand. and it's
So
like-
I just kept it Larvets to 638, kind of like I was gonna say Hunger Games, like kind of like Squid Games.
Disgusting.
I know what's coming.
No, he's using you. That is
It sounds like
using
a
you.
torture chamber.
That's not a relationship. That's not a loving partner that cares about your experience and your enjoyment as well. He is using you as a sex doll, and he's giving you a warning by taking your glasses so you can't get away.
Because I'm a dummy and forgot to name it besides just Larvets 638.
This is bad.
I mean, it's abuse.
And I hashed it on Violet
You
with
are,
doing the
disability.
Masuda method with Shiny Charm.
See,
This is abuse. Like, I think if you change out any other, like, mobility aid, any sight aid, any other aid for someone that has a need, it would be very clear cut. Oh,
Okay.
my fiance moves my wheelchair every morning, so I can't get up and go, and so we'll be intimate.
no. That
And I
is,
think there's
Hey!
a different level there, like someone who is a wheelchair user, like might be like, Morgan, that's so different, but like,
yes, but we're putting it in the same category.
It
It's a
feels-
method of control.
it's a method of control. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get a point across. Like, it just feels, I mean, it is abuse. It is a method of control. It is him trying to gain power and manipulate and have OP, like, defenseless and vulnerable. And that is sick.
It's not okay if that's.
What's that noise in the background?
Just like, oh, it's just
Lunar
making-
is watching a TV show, and then the bark was
Sure exists.
one of my dogs.
Then we're talking about a whole different story. But you said very early on in this writing,
And Lunar is watching a show.
I've asked him not to do
And then one of my dogs just barked because it is dinner time, and I gotta feed them.
And oh, they're destroyed in the kitchen. Good luck. I'm out of here. you now have to get up, find your glasses, and you're trying to fix them so you can fucking see, so that then you can go about what you need to do.
Let me show you what it's really like to be disabled. Who the fuck
keep
says
that like
it does
that.
that?
I can still
My-
see you
my
guys'
fear
chat.
is the
So
last statement of this is, I really want to work this out. I love him.
Fun.
And like I started with, the person you love isn't the real person that's standing in front of you.
No.
There's something, and yeah, your family says, oh, you're so lucky to met him. Someone can be a totally different person in front of other people in public, and
Sure.
then be a total nightmare behind the scenes.
So it's the mask he's
You're
putting
not
on.
looking at the person that you love. This isn't, it's two different people. And I hope that becomes clear to you, because this isn't the last step. This isn't gonna stop.
No.
And
It's
it's
gonna
not,
escalate.
yes,
ow.
holy shit, it's scary. You need to be able to find a way to get there mentally on your own.
If you get a Spider Ops, name
Whatever
it Spider-Man.
course of action
No,
it takes
so
to help you get there. And then
I was
as
thinking about calling it
as you can.
Scarlet Webs.
It's giving like, this is dangerous.
It
This
is.
dangerous. It's just scary.
What's really scary too, I like had to scroll back up and I'm like, how long have they been together? They've been together a couple of years now.
It's
And,
been
like,
going on the whole time.
I know, but it is like it's seeming based on the post that this is like the first time Opie hasn't
What do you guys think about that?
really been like, okay, enough is enough, like we're
The only reason why is because in my last playthrough,
and so that,
my last challenge video,
distract him of he really
I
sees
used a shiny Spider
and
Ops
shows true colors.
against Arvin,
That's what's scary.
and I called it
He's
Spider-Man.
He's just been like waiting in the wings to snap, and it's just like God, like you think you know someone, and like he's 37, OP is 30, like at that age, like age gap isn't as bad. It's not as concerning. Like it's fine.
But you know who he is, because a 37-year-old.
Oh gosh, and part 1 wants to get to the island and get their new type.
Right?
Yeah, do that. Yeah,
Top
I would
one,
highly suggest that.
he's abusive and
Shannon said,
dangerous.
ah.
He's purposefully disabling you, making you powerless, and flat out ignoring your nose. This is no different to him tying you up against your will. The fact that his reaction to you telling him he felt vulnerable was to actively make you more vulnerable and dependent on him makes this an incredibly dangerous person. Next comment down. This. I cannot impress on OP enough how abusive and wrong her boyfriend's actions are. Instead of him saying, oh my god, I'm so sorry, baby, of course you have your glasses. Why didn't you say something sooner? God, I feel terrible. He showed her.
Well, what do you think about that? Scarlet Webs?
Ill reading this. OP, you need to make your plans to leave. He's already escalated to breaking the very device you need to be safe, physically and emotionally. He'd use this against you to do real physical harm to you. Do you have family you can stay with?
God, yeah, you almost think like, do I need? And this is assuming you continue the relationship. You almost start to think, do I need an emergency backup pair of glasses that only I know where they are?
Yes.
And if you're thinking
Yes.
about, but if you have to get to that length,
It's
I already have an idea to use, so I'm going to do that. Sweet.
but until you
Hell
have a
yeah.
safe exit plan
yes.
and get out,
God, oh god.
that
Then I mean for that.
might need to occur. Like, I hope you can just go stay with family. Like, I hope you can get out today, tomorrow. This post is only 1 day old. 1 day old. We have no comments from OP, no update. This is a very real account. It's a part of a 2-year club, verified email. So it's getting real. Like other posts that I'm seeing are from Ask Reddit. How would you have died if you lived in the 18th century? What are bad traits you inherited from your parents? First post was 2 years ago. The next post was 7 months ago. Like OP is a continuous Reddit user over the past 2 years, not making a bunch of fake.
You guys doing okay so far?
This is
Chat?
real, without a doubt in my mind.
Well, and the fact
But if
that
that comes back to bite me in the ass, I'm so sorry, but
yeah,
quacking like a duck.
yeah, and with the way it ended, seeming that there's some hope in the relationship, OP may just honestly be in shock. Might be the all the responses and slowly starting to understand the gravity of and the scary and the abusiveness of this, and that might be like, holy shit, oh my god, and then you start to get really freaked out and scared. So, like, I'm not faulting that we don't have any other update or anything, but I'm just, I'm just, the fact of when you said it's 1 year old.
To describe a group of whoopers, what should I call it? Group of whooper, a big group of whooper, or
Imagine, but thank God, like, it's happening now and not any time later and any more serious. It's already so serious and serious.
Autocorrect doesn't like the word whooper.
So there's an opportunity to, you know, hopefully get out and rid yourself of this, and now go forward and find someone that would never do that, you know, like.
Let me see.
I had another story that really freaks me out.
Oh, whoop.
And I don't know if I want to get into it. It's another
Oh
story
god, I don't even know.
sex.
Let's say just group.
Has to do with a magician. And we started off this episode asking for a magician. I know, and now I'm like, fuck. Michaela sent me the story, and it is
I mean, we're
a
already
story.
here.
We're already here. We're already here. You know, I'm so sorry. We're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna end. I promise we're gonna end on a good note.
Ad-free leads non-stop podcasts. Amazon Music has the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime.
Today. Somewhat. Okay, trigger warning on this one. This does contain talks of essay, so please skip if you can't handle that. Markers will be in the description. Okay, so this is coming from r/relationship advice, 14 days old. Titled, I, 24 female, want to break up with my magician boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but the problem with that.
Due to his inappropriate magic trick. My boyfriend, 27 male, and I, 24 female, have been together for 1 year and 3 months. Our relationship has been very loving, but has started to get bumpy.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, but the problem with that is the group of whoopers like hundreds.
A little backstory.
I'm gonna have an idea now.
College right now,
Hell
pursuing
yeah.
a master's degree in archaeology, while also working as a library clerk to earn money. Whereas my boyfriend works as a magician for parties and events. Do not want this magician. Despite our different career paths, I've never had a problem with his career choice because it makes
Damn
him
it.
happy. He's always found a way to make every day magical, which has been sweet.
Damn it. Hi, buddy.
About 9-ish months
Hi.
into our relationship, to have the opportunity to go on a 2-month archaeological excavation in another country for school. Despite us becoming long distance, he had no problem with me going, and he was very happy for me. He would send me gifts, letters, and he even sent things for my colleagues in order to brighten up their days. While we were doing long distance, we made plans to move into an apartment when I got back due to how much we missed each other. And a few days after I returned, we moved in together, which has been awful so far. Before living together, we would see each other a few times a week due to my busy schedule, but now that we live together, we see each other all the time. And he has started to do magic all the time. He will make my keys disappear as I'm trying to go to work or school. He tries to practice his card tricks on me while I'm doing homework. He makes the cleaning rig vanish when I ask him to clean, and he has recently done something that makes me want to end the relationship. I've never been in this serious of a relationship before, so I don't want to throw our loving relationship away just because of these bad few months. Last month, he came to see me, and he went down on me, which isn't unusual. While
Damn it.
he was going down on me, he was saying some dirty talk here and there. I was lost in the moment for obvious reasons. I snapped out of it when he said, quote, "Oh, how did that get in there?" And I watched him pull a coin from my crotch. He found the coin moment hilarious, but it just took me out of the moment and instantly made me annoyed, so we stopped. Later, I told him that doing magic in the bedroom made me literally dry up, so I asked him to keep that kind of magic out of the bedroom. He explained to me that he was trying to make me laugh / have fun, and he didn't apologize for it. I talked to some friends of mine about it, and they thought it was funny, so I figured that I was overreacting and needed to lighten up a bit. And he didn't do any magic tricks in the bedroom for the next few weeks. However, 4 days ago we were having sex, and he suddenly started to yell, "Ow!" So I quickly got off of him and was asking what was wrong. He tells me, quote, "I think there's something in you. Let me check." I laid on the bed like I was at a goddamn gyno because I trusted that if something was wrong, he would find it. After like 2
Who's ready to
minutes,
find the
he says,
shiny? Come on.
quote, "Oh, here it is." And I watched as he was pulling a long ribbon thing that kept going and going and going. It took a second for me to realize that it was one of his magic tools that he had purposely put in me while he was checking to see what he felt. He found it hilarious and couldn't stop laughing while he was pulling the string more and more. I ripped the thing out, and while doing it, I yelled at him for doing another
No,
magic
not
trick
down
with that,
here.
even though I told him not to. He told me that he was just adding more fun to our sex life and that he wanted to see what the magic trick would look like when it was coming out from a crotch. The original magic trick involves putting the coil thing in your own mouth and pulling out the plastic string for a while. I was pissed off. I made him go stay at his parents' house for the past few days. This morning, I talked with him some more, but he still thinks that it's not a big deal. I get that he's a magician and that he loves magic. I'm still upset about him breaking that boundary I had set. I'm fine with his magic tricks 85% of the time, but sex is where I draw the line. I am demisexual, so I need to have a strong, trusting, and close relationship with someone before I can even think about having sex with them. So him breaking my boundary has really hurt me, and I've lost my trust in him. However, everyone I have talked to about the situation says that what he did was hilarious. And
There's the red butt spider. Come on.
overreacting.
There's a rare and exclusive red butt spider.
We have built a strong relationship, and I really saw myself marrying him one day. I fully trusted him, and now I don't know if I ever can again. Should we break up, or can we fix this and stay together? I'm lost, so I appreciate any advice. Thank you.
I think fuck what everyone else thinks. This is a boundary you set, and I wouldn't let other people convince you to not uphold that boundary when it's clearly broken. And yeah, just like the trigger warning, when you set a boundary that is sexual in nature and it is crossed, it becomes sexual assault.
Yep.
There's no, it doesn't matter if it's a magic trick. Yes, magic tricks are usually fun and lighthearted and whatever. But not when it crosses a boundary you set. Even the first one's just kind of like, what are you doing here? Is this a moment that's supposed to be funny to you? You want to make our sex life more funny? You said fun, but like, I don't know who would get turned on by being like, oh my god, you just pulled a coin on it.
That's disgusting.
Where's that coin then?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh god.
I don't understand.
This is like a BV UTI recipe, like disgusting. And it's all about consent. As you said, not consenting, I say. Like that's what it equals. Like we can clearly identify that. And it's a kink I'm sure people would be into.
Please.
But openly talk about it. Consent. Have consent from both people. Otherwise, you do not proceed.
Especially once it's like it should have been talked about before the first time.
Absolutely.
And then once that happened, and she made it very clear, I'm not into this. And then stuff at the end, I really need to be like secure and trusting my partner before we even get to sexual things.
Yeah.
And now I've made it clear I do not want this stuff, and you do that, and now you're all like, oh, I was just trying to make it fun. Like, how stupid do you have to be? I never, ever associated magic with anything sexual.
I did not either.
And now I'm just like, what the fuck is that about? It's just like, how clear do you have to be with someone that's supposed to be
Okay.
a partner to you?
Red butt spider,
And
please.
it's just blatantly not heard, not taken seriously.
Well, he doesn't respect her. There's no respect. I'm obviously very, very frustrated and disturbed by this situation. But I'm also like really disappointed and frustrated by all the people being like, that's hilarious, that's hilarious. And there might be some listening that are like, hey, it's a magic trick. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But let me ask you this, because this is how it feels for me. Can you recognize how big of a deal it is if someone, you know, you consent to sex, and while you're having sex, they all of a sudden pull out and take the condom off and don't tell you? Because that's the same energy this is giving. And I would go back to your friends,
Damn it.
and I would ask them. I would say, okay, let me ask you a question. You were hooking up with someone, and they took the condom off and didn't tell you. Would you be okay with that, Joe? Because this is the same. He's doing something to me and not telling me. In the middle of intimacy, in the middle of intercourse, in the middle of sex. Like, how is that funny? That's not funny. That's disgusting. That's assault.
Very similar to the last story.
Very.
And let's set
Same
up a
energy.
picnic
That's why I
for a
was like,
picnic reset.
oh, it's just the same energy, and like, I know we're doubling down this, but like,
Right.
it's
but
an important issue, clearly. It needs to be addressed, like consent and being healthy in relationships and not abusing your partner, apparently. Like, fuck.
But the crowd of people around OP in the last story wouldn't say, oh, it's funny when he takes your glasses.
I hope not, but I honestly could see family brushing it off. He's a great guy. You're so lucky to have him.
Oh god.
Somehow, because it's magic, this magic trick, and he's making
Do you
it
think that's what
funny,
it is?
that people see it in a different light.
Do you think
So if anybody joining in,
magic and it almost like is
trying to
saying
shiny hunt this little red butt spider.
that you say magic trick? Like what?
I don't know. It just
I have
seems
a
like
hard time.
somehow the crowd is more accepting. Not
Just good. I just added it in like that.
For some reason,
Because the other one I can't
it's so
do.
funny.
Well, I can't do it like the
Like,
Larvesta one.
when he takes the condom off without telling you, or when he takes your glasses and makes you unable to do anything.
You almost done with your idea? Alright, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, you almost done with part 1?
Here's the update.
I got you.
After my
So,
previous post, I read through some of the
What's up?
realized
You
how what my
just went
boyfriend
out
did
to my
would
car
be
and got
considered
my
assault.
Stanley from
It wasn't something that I even considered.
Yeah, let me do that right now.
You've seen it as
Give me one more second, guys. Hold on, give me one more second.
broke my boundary and made me uncomfortable. But seeing those comments opened my eyes a lot. If he was willing to break my boundary only after a year of dating and could do that to me in the bedroom, then what else could he be capable of? I met with him the next day at our apartment and I told him about my feelings, which he didn't seem to care about. I showed him the Reddit post so that he could see.
Hi, stream.
He recognizes what
Hi, sorry.
wrong and
Had to do something real quick.
to move forward and make this better and not repeat it. Every single time.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, hey, I'm actually in the bedroom. Oh, it's
I had to take a break for a second too.
It's like, but that's not
During
how
all
I
that,
feel.
during
That's
like
how I
the
feel.
whole silence,
And I've been a person
because
in this situation.
I barely just put
So unless
this
you
on the screen.
understand, going forward,
this.
forever, you need to respect
That.
me and my boundaries.
I got into a Pokemon battle.
And he did
And I
it,
thought,
did it,
hey,
did it again, and
the
now-
shiny is right over here.
Which, thank God, because clearly Magic Boy needs to get a grip.
And yeah, I was like, no, wait, nope, nope, that's just the picture.
Magic Boy
I
needs a cage.
I did that to myself.
Get out of.
Yeah, I think
I was about to be like, oh my god, finally, it's the shiny.
always a
Nope.
huge red flag. The second
I remembered,
someone goes
that's
to
just the
yelling
picture.
and screaming and
I am dumb.
couples that can yell at each other and scream and then have this great relationship. I don't know what good
I literally
it ever
faked
does
myself out, thinking I found the shiny.
to a couple. They yell and scream to try and solve
Because it's not animated,
and then the
so
second
I know,
pick up
you know,
something,
that should have been the first
you
hint.
break it, you're breaking, like you're destroying stuff.
But because like how clear the background is for it, I'm thinking like, oh my god, the shiny.
But like, we're not taking stuff and throwing it
That's
around.
all that, and before you. Well, I gotta stay on the grind though, you know. That was just I just need to take like a little break, and then help out
That's all I
Lunar
got
for a
on the
minute.
Magic story. We're
No.
gonna lighten this up a little bit with a happy,
Huh?
sad, but like also feels happy.
Yeah.
A sense story, and then
Yeah.
I do have.
And I gotta help out with this.
Going on Patreon, and that is just like also a part of this theme.
I'm gonna be basking in the ambience now. I did that to myself.
Again. And you want to be enraged? Come over and.
I want my blanket. I'm
This
getting cold.
July's free story, free. Like, just come on over to Patreon. It is beyond fucking insane.
Ugh, God,
Let's get
come on.
into this happy one because I can only take so much.
I need
for
my
one,
blanket.
right?
I'm getting cold. Oh my god, I almost
So,
fell.
This is coming from r/pickles, and it is titled Angel.
My family respects you because of the grind. Tell him to subscribe. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, if he wants to.
TLDR. Found a puppy in a dumpster. Now I have a
But yeah,
puppy.
no, I gotta stay on the grind.
And the need to check dumpsters.
I'm not lying. The
First 3 picks.
Shiny Bash quest.
And her getting cleaned
There
up.
was a good like month I took off because I got super sick. I'm not even kidding. Like, at first it started like as a head cold, then I got like super sick. Those times where I sneezed and coughed and I just started hurting. Like I pulled a muscle out of my back. Felt like I broke a rib. It sucked, and I sounded so bad. So I had to take that break. But that took me almost 4 months to complete. Just like this. I'm not using
Baby in the dumpster.
IDKY, but he is signed out a lot. That's okay.
And the dog is
But
and like the dumpster.
yeah, that Shiny Bash quest challenge took me around 4 months just to complete. And all the hunts I did in that, literally all the hunts, all the shiny hunts and all that, I had no shiny charm and no sandwich powers at all. At all. So everything was just RNG, random number generator, you know, just random Pokemon popping up in and out. So I keep running into these Pokemons that aren't shiny.
Visit on Saturday to see how she is doing. Thank you for reading. Here's another little picture of her. Look at how big she's already gotten in just that time. From having good food. Looks like a little brown hippo with little white socks on her feet. Here she is snuggled up with a little Nylabone in a blankie. So clearly found her way in the best home. Another update. She's all better now. He normally drinking plenty of fluids. She's very food motivated.
Oh, by the way, part 1 is so far as 2 paragraphs. That's fine. I get that. Also, you give that out of 10.
So honored to be on it with her. Look at those little eyes. She has like these golden hazel eyes. Loves to stick her tongue out when she sleeps. Has a very cute little pink.
This about got a bush.
Stitch. Big spinal. Very cute dog. Looks like Pitbull chocolate lab mix is what I'm having. Somebody come up with that encyclopedia. But so many people are just like, so glad you found her. She looks like she's doing great. I just think like that's such a miracle. Like to find her in that dumpster. She was so tiny.
It's a very happy story, but
Happy ending.
it's
She
hard
was
for
really
me to
very
get
cool.
past like that first photo. Why are you literally putting a dog in a dumpster that dog had no shot of getting on?
No, that's the
Done.
thing. If you have a dog that has an accidental litter, like if you can't take care of your dog anymore, like there's always people in shelters that will help. Like you don't ever have to do that. I just think that
Like that's
speaks
not
to
what
the
I don't
depravity
know.
of that person. Justin, this was supposed to be happy. The dog got the best loving home ever. Focus on the good.
It just affects me so much, but I just anytime there's an outcome like that from a situation like that, it's just so powerful. It shows the good in humanity. The good.
It's made now.
just
And he's gotta wait for it.
Gotta chill for like an hour.
Because
Okay.
you know,
And
you
then
can
they'll be
also
good to
take
eat.
from it that like when it's
But yeah, see, look. Because all these other ones are in the back. I ran into this.
no hope, there's no
And look. So you see how all the ones in the back? I saw that right there. I was like,
Oh.
there's always a little hope now. Because
Mhm.
you know, as if I'm in that situation
Hi, stream.
in that dumpster as a dog, it's
So I had chat up right there.
no chance, no shot. But the one, I don't know what, like if he hurt the dog potentially, or it's so beautiful. Because look at how much potential that dog has.
Yeah, Luna said hi.
That dog has to give, and how much life that dog has to enjoy. And like in every one of those photos, in every part of the aspect, the fact that
Bagel
dog-
said hi again.
it just feels
I think he heard you the first, like, a while ago.
I said it when you were.
Oh. So I was wondering why he said hi. I thought it's because like they thought I was still here. I don't know.
So it's just
Yeah, he said hi again.
just makes you feel good. It reminds me of this video.
Tiki?
No, there's this video on TikTok a while ago, and it's this person.
Come on, I'm just ready for this
curled up under this
spider
bush
yarn to show up.
in, like a shopping
I'm thinking about calling it scarlet webs or spider yarn. Because it looks like it's made out of yarn.
Where-
The white one.
I don't remember much about it.
You know what I mean?
It's just curled up waiting and just, you know, having to fend for itself, and it's just in its little spot.
did hear the first time.
always
Yeah.
on the edge. And like the beginning is tough because they have to catch the dog.
My bad.
And, you know, then it freaks out, but then you start to see kind of like this pose, clips of this dog's journey. And eventually it's like laying upside down next to the person, just like happier than ever in the sun, tongue out, probably the same thing. And it's just like, that's what I want for all those animals.
Yeah.
Anytime you can give an animal that experience, it's just beautiful.
I know, there's a video I think you guys should watch too. It's a TikTok, and it's about this little dog named Tiki. And Tiki lived with his foster mom for a while. I'm blanking on her name, and she's just such a good dog mom, and it's like just the most magical rehabber I've seen on TikTok like ever. But Tiki was like about to be put down. He was super fearful, super shut down, and this person started fostering Tiki and really gave him the grace to like come out of his shell at his own time and start trusting again. Like Tiki had a really, really bad tragic backstory. And sure enough, Tiki just blossomed and like went and has now been adopted, and this person has another foster dog, and I just think like we all care about animals. There are so many animals out there that need to be fostered to get them out of a shelter, to create room, to prevent dogs and cats from being put down, because you can foster cats too, just as great. So if you want to like give back and like you're an animal lover, like people are volunteering this summer. I know summer and leading into fall is a busy time at a lot of shelters and rescues. So
Okay, there we go. Well, good.
foster,
Okay.
just volunteer and help clean and feed and walk. Like, there's so much you can do to give back. I know with the floods in Texas, like, our heart goes out to everyone affected by that. That's been heavy on my mind the past couple days here. There are many pets that have been displaced, and it's just tragic. So, you know, here in Texas, maybe reach out to organizations there. We're really thinking of everyone that's been affected by that. I'll share a link for the Red Cross, but thinking of you guys. That's all I got for this episode. Head over to Patreon if you want that other crazy story. And on that note, new merch
Damn it.
is out.
Damn it.
It's there. The dark brown only has a few left. I don't think we're restocking that one. Light brown is here. It's good. Great fit, great quality. But on that note, thank you guys so much for being here for another episode. And until next time.
Until next time.
Bye guys.
Bye.
You're listening ad-free on Amazon Music. Ad-free means non-stop podcasts. Amazon Music has the most ad-free top podcasts, so you listen uninterrupted, included with Prime.
Hey, stop it.
Here we go. Hi guys. Welcome back to another episode.
Come on, where's that
Too
red
hot.
spider? Already. Not gonna lie, I started falling asleep over here. It's taking it took forever.
Cat keeps doing these lives, huh?
Yeah. As I said, I saw he was live, so. I'm surprised he's not doing any video games right now. While live, you know? I don't mind him opening up Pokemon cards, but I also kind of want to see him play some video games.
We are going to turn back the clock a little bit. Don't do that.
I found and purchased every.
Oh, did you see what I sent you earlier?
I don't know.
You want me to check all the things that you want me to check out? So you sent me. But you don't want to check out anything I sent you?
I don't remember what you sent me because you sent me some things.
I didn't send you that much.
Yeah, but I also wanted to talk about
Hi guys, welcome back to the
Oof.
channel. I am coming at you as Mrs.
Okay.
Remy Ashton. Woo! I gotta change my name on this channel actually.
Crazy.
It's nuts. I'm also now Remy Person.
Mhm.
Yay!
Yeah.
If you guys missed it, we did get married. I did post about a bajillion times on TikTok, on Instagram, on my vlog channel. If you guys don't know,
I swear to God.
where we vlogged the entire wedding, the whole process.
This Spider-Man.
Day.
I am finished with part 1. Nice.
Down below. But we are here today to do a little Q&A, and it feels like our wedding era is pretty much coming to an end. Regarding the rest of like content that would come out around it, we are going to get our wedding video back. I don't know when, eventually, and we might post that on YouTube. We might not. We're going to decide that together. But this is like one of the last things we're going to put out around the
going to do double check to make sure some stuff is good, then I will comment it. Got it.
Ever, and you've blessed Remy's life for years, and ever since she started, and now we're freaking married, and we so much appreciate you guys. It's been a crazy adventure and new chapter. Yeah,
New chapter.
super excited.
With all that being said, let's get into the questions, and we're just gonna randomly go through them, and hopefully this is interesting for you guys. Okay, we're gonna start with a question that we got a ton of different kind of variations of.
Okay.
You have a ton of friends. How did you be selective with your guest list without feeling bad? I also saw a lot of people asking, was anybody upset? Was there any drama around the guest list or anything like that?
I mean, I feel like that's a you question. I don't have friends.
You have lots of friends.
I have a few friends. I have a few friends, but not nearly as many as Remy. She has like 500 friends.
Okay, here's the thing. So our final guest count for the wedding, including the two of us, was 142 people, which a lot of people told us like, oh my god, that's actually like the
So, BB?
perfect number. I will say we
I know you
invited
don't like this song.
180, and obviously about 40 people, exactly 40 people couldn't make it, whether that's due to like health reasons. A lot of people have been having babies, and so unfortunately
Yeah.
they just couldn't leave the newborn baby, understandably so. I said this on the podcast. Every single person at that wedding, and I'm sorry if you didn't come to the wedding, you're watching this and you get offended. I don't mean this in a, oh my god, I couldn't do that. Every single person at that wedding has such a special place in my heart. Obviously, there are so many other people in my life that I know and I'm friends with, but just not as close with. And I think that kind of was the deciding factor of like who is going to be invited. It's like, you know, there's just like different levels. So I hope no one was offended. I haven't heard anything through the grapevine, so also I haven't heard anything directly. So I'm gonna hope that the people that were not invited kind of feel the same way. Where it's like, you know, we're friends, but like, you know, maybe they wouldn't invite us to their wedding and vice versa. The next question. I'm assuming this one specifically for me. How did you not cry during the wedding?
You gotta lock in and not ruin the makeup, right?
I will say, okay, here's the thing. I did cry during Cal's death. I did. But I did not. Oh, no, I did.
That was
I
the one.
Who saw
The main one.
When Cal and I exchanged letters. Cal wrote me the most beautiful letter. I had not started.
Well, it wasn't
Okay.
exactly an exchange.
Should I cap
I had mine
the
ready
W and
before.
Whooper?
You didn't. So I
Yeah,
stayed
I would.
somewhere
I would.
else, 'cause I guess that's a thing where like you sleep in separate places, like the bride and groom do.
You don't
And
have to, but we chose to.
yeah, we chose to do that, and it was really cool. I do recommend. And Remy was supposed to have her letter ready that night, and
I didn't.
and so she wrote it the morning of the wedding. And I was all day just like kind of keeping it together pretty well.
Oh god, no, 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 damn it.
And like literally like 20 minutes
Yeah,
before
it's okay.
the first look. So I read the letter, and then I'm a complete wreck.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I've
It
already
was nuts.
apologized profusely. I had so much stuff I was trying to get done the night before, and the letter. I did tell you I was going to write it the morning of, and you did say it's okay, and I did do that.
I did say it's okay, but I
But
assumed.
we didn't realize, and
Yeah.
I also assumed. I gave it to someone on our planning team as soon as they got to the Airbnb, and I was like, hi, this needs to go to him now. Obviously, on the wedding day, there were a lot of other things that were more important than,
Oh yeah.
you know, what the planner knew the contents of that
Yeah.
letter. So it didn't get delivered to him till I was literally in my dress, and like we're putting the finishing touches on, and our wonderful planner, Jason, shout out to Jason.
Shout out Jason.
A lifesaver. He wheels by on his electric scooter, and I see the letter in his little cart, like in his basket, and I was like, oh no, he hasn't gotten it yet. But then also they were like, okay, Remy, you gotta do that. And I was like, okay, I can't worry about that. And little did I know, it didn't get delivered to her. So I do apologize.
It was crazy. It like if you ever hear me say like that's not fair during those first look videos, it's
Get it,
because
get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
It's so late. And I was like,
Get it. Do it.
you looking?
He looks like a handsome penguin. You like it?
God, you look incredible. And I was like, no, this is awful.
Come on.
I'm less of a crier. I cry when I'm hormonal, and I cry on occasion, but I'm not usually like a big crier. I am experienced. I was like in between if I was gonna cry a lot or not. To me, honestly, more I cried during the ceremony because your vows are so beautiful and like genuinely the most beautiful vows I've ever heard in my life, and I think I will ever hear for the rest of my life. And it's not even just because they were to me, like they were so beautifully written, and we'll get into that after, and just so
Okay.
raw and vulnerable and real. That made me
God,
cry
this
the
taking
rest of the day.
forever.
That's the morning that I my closest friends were hysterically
Oh,
sobbing
yeah.
that I
Yeah.
couldn't not just be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, seriously, everyone was sobbing. It was nuts.
It was honestly funny. And again, that's just me. I'm usually the friend that's not crying.
Uh,
And I'm
uh,
like, "Are you okay? Let me
Nope,
console
nope,
you."
nope.
So I did
Nobody,
cry,
nope.
but between the two
Nobody,
of
nope,
us,
nope, nope.
someone else
Nope,
cried
nope.
more.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Nope.
it was me during the ceremony, like the whole time. I just could not get it together.
Damn it, nope.
The rest of the day I was fine.
Yeah.
Like even throughout all of the other amazing speeches we heard that night, I think I got it all out of me. It was like the most unreal emotions I've ever felt.
It's a lot. With that being said, the next question. Can you ask Cal, please, how he prepared his vows? It was the best. They really were. And I also have to say, I put a few clips of my vows and a few clips of your vows into the vlog. Oh, but a lot of people I think that was the entirety of the vows. But actually, we got the vows cut down from our videographer, and we both went exactly the same time. We both were 5 minutes. Actually,
Oh, really?
I was 5 minutes and you were 5 minutes and 9 seconds. So we were
Oh
pretty
my
much
God.
exactly the same. But I do think there's something really special and beautiful about keeping the vows private for us, the entirety of it. But we
Yeah.
posted a few minutes of each in the vlog. So if you guys want to watch that, feel free.
It's so funny. I was like kind of lying to people when they asked me like when I wrote them on the wedding day. I was like, oh, I wrote them the night before, yeah, and I wrote them the morning of. But it wasn't just from like a blank slate kind of thing. Like I did have ideas I would jot down in my little like notepad over the month or so leading up to it. But it was one of those things where I didn't like anything, and I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
write something down, but I just
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Natural procrastinator, so I think part of it is like I can log in and do some of my best stuff right before it's ready, or it needs to be
1,
ready.
2,
I wanted
3,
to
4,
handwrite
5,
them, and
6,
I knew my handwriting would
7,
be
8,
full
9,
of, like,
10, 11, 12,
scribbles and
13,
wouldn't look good.
14.
I had such
Okay.
a, like, chicken,
Damn
what
it.
is it called? Chicken scratch? 'Cause I just
Ah,
write
yeah,
fast,
soda pop in the
so I come up
background.
with my thoughts. So that's why I had them in a notepad. And
You hear that?
the vow book, so I was able to copy them all down and really
So what it was,
copying it down so I can really
somebody said, what if soda pop was in 4 different genres?
stumble over any of my crazy. But yeah, I would just say I don't really have any concrete advice.
That one goes hard, though.
The morning of with nothing written before, because I will say it was nice to have kind of a jumping off point, like, oh, I had some solid points here or here, and I will say I was thinking about them a lot, like the week leading up to it, when I would be in bed, about to fall asleep, I would come up with like really good ideas, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, other than I pulled it off.
Crushed it, guys. It was actually insane. Also, something that we
Yeah, I heard a couple seconds of the song.
There wasn't a ton of context behind, and as I think about it, I feel like it further proves like how perfect we are for each other, because Cal was really stressed for the first look and the ceremony. We're doing the first look part of it, obviously, and like Cal turns around and we had like this really beautiful, sweet, slightly awkward moment because we were like, what do we do? We get through the first look and then all of a sudden Cal's jaw starts to like seize, which out of the two of us, I have TMJ, so that would have normally happened to me.
It was wild.
But he's never had that before. He starts like having a freak out, and I was like, oh my god, don't worry, like we're gonna take a breath. And then we get to the ceremony, and it happens again. And I think it was just like nerves and like so many emotions like running through your body. Like your face just like seized up. But in the middle of the ceremony, you just like start getting it again.
Yeah, I'm not listening to things. We're alright, we're alright.
Despite his heinous floral shirt, lucky for Cal,
So
Ronnie has since helped him with his wardrobe, as she's doing right now.
soda pop.
Wow, perfect timing.
And
Wow.
our wonderful officiant Phil is literally like speaking, and it's so interesting because like during the ceremony, I've heard this and it's so true. Like you don't even like look around, like we're just looking at each other, and like to me it just felt like we were there. And I feel like I snapped back into that like I'm here, don't even look around. Who cares? Like who cares what you do? Like let's.
So in part 1, the first paragraph is in the search, and the second part is the one where it's they climb it. Okay.
There was like a lot of stuff happening, and I was really overwhelmed. And Cal was able to step in and really protect me and take care of me and like relieve any stress that I had the rest of the night. Cal's vows were absolutely insane, so much to the point. This generation's greatest songwriter, Lana Del Rey, walks up to Cal at our ceremony or our reception, recites his vows. We need to talk about that.
That was life changing. That was life changing.
You're gonna hold that here forever.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
I'm gonna see the shiny up there, so I'm gonna
This
come down
is
here.
nuts. This day is getting crazier and crazier. I tell ya.
It was insane. Which leads us to our next question, which is, how did it feel to have the Lana Del Rey at your wedding? First off, let me just say, she is so incredible. Her and her sister Trump
So nice.
are
BB.
I think some of the most
Two things. One, are you okay?
the most down-to-earth people
You doing
I've
okay?
ever met in my entire life. Kind,
Second thing,
humble, sweet,
are you making another one for
amazing.
the little
How did it
babies?
feel? Exciting. It was just so
Which
fun,
one, though?
and I'm so glad that they were able to make it.
What
There was
color?
a lot of speculation I saw online, like,
I was gonna say blue or pink.
She and Chuck were just regular.
You needed a green with
guests
purple,
like everybody else,
right?
which is what we wanted, and we wanted them to
You
just
did
have
green
a
with
fun
purple?
night and you know, to celebrate love and celebrate life
Um,
and things. It was just so
have
surreal.
fun.
For the
It was
green?
so fun. A lot of people online have been asking, like, how did that happen? And I'll give you the long story short. If you guys know the 2023 Billboard Women in Music Awards, I
Yeah.
honestly would believe also if I
I was gonna say,
died
don't
on
you
that
do the
day
green?
and like everything since then
Blue.
has just been a dream, because like that would actually make
Maybe.
more sense than like what
Pink?
happened, and I'm being so honest. But do your research if you don't know what I'm talking about. I won't talk your ear off, but that happened. And then since then, Lana and I
Yeah.
and Chuck and Ollie and Alicia have all stayed in touch, and we
No, it's his little
started a
sports car
friendship,
for it.
and they are just again so kind, sweet, and amazing.
Oh,
and
God.
so when it came to do invites, we were like, hey, if you're free and you want to come, you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah.
And it worked out perfectly with both their schedules, and they were able
Yeah.
to come, and it just was such a fun night. And to be so honest, we really didn't see them that much because we were obviously like busy.
For the brand new groom.
Yeah.
We were going all over the place.
We were with
yeah.
everybody else, and also we were like changing, and we were like having moments together, and so we didn't see them that much, but we had a really beautiful moment, just us six at the end of the night too. That kind of was like an accidental thing. If you guys want to see, you can watch the vlog part 2.
It was funny. So leading up to the wedding, I was like making playlists for our DJs
Okay.
so to set the mood, I guess, for the DJs to know what songs to play.
Okay.
And just how we want
Ugh.
like the reception and the after to feel. And I was
I'm just gonna keep doing
I
this,
kept
going
thinking,
around.
I was like, do I
I'm just gonna say,
put
screw it.
songs on here? Like,
Going
is that
around.
weird? Is that cringe?
How do you not? I would say we were like, let's do one song, because also
Yeah.
we don't want her to think that like we don't like her music.
I know, yeah.
We don't want to be rude, and we decided to put one song on.
Yeah.
We chose it's a video game, so it's on the she's put on.
We did,
Is it like a remix?
well, we did Young and Beautiful for the strings.
Yeah, we did
during the
two. We did
ceremony.
2 songs. No, we did Cocktail Hour because we were like maybe
Yes.
she won't hear it.
Like they played one at reception.
Yeah, they played.
Right before we
Was it Young and Beautiful? Maybe it was like the.
It was,
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
her version of Young
Yeah.
and Beautiful, and it started playing, and then Cal and I were like, "Is this weird? Is this weird? Is this
So the
weird?"
whole time I was like, is this really
But
weird?
it got cut off like 30 seconds
Yeah.
in because the DJ was like, "Oh, it's time for like something." I don't know. He made an
Yeah.
announcement, and the
Yeah.
song switched, and we're like, "Okay, good. She knows
You're
that we
like,
love her."
Mm. Okay.
Just in case she hated it.
Damn it. Hop it.
I heard
Get out of here.
And she is valid.
Yeah.
So you can't have a wedding and not play young. How do you plan for the days leading up to the wedding? That's a really good question. I will say we did it wrong,
Like how many?
and that was all me.
What do you
Oh, I guess maybe just like a few days leading up to the wedding. Why I wanted to say this is
I think we did a good job.
Really?
Like I think staying busy helps a lot.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for me, so I'm not like sitting around thinking.
Well, actually, that makes me happy because
Yeah.
I regretted the plan that I gave us, but as long as you felt good
I
about it.
think it was great. I think having a very busy schedule leading up to it, that cuts as much time as possible instead of like overthinking and like making crazy decisions. Like having a bunch of stuff planned where okay, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to
Okay,
do
nope.
this, and just get it done. I mean, it took a lot of
Time
time.
to go back around.
We weren't sitting on the couch just
At this point, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I did.
I want to keep going.
married, but related to
All my icons in my Google Doc got smaller. The magnifying glass button didn't work, so I don't know. It's okay though.
I was feeling regretful because I had.
I know you'll be able to figure out a way.
Little tasks that I had realized I underestimate a lot of things through this wedding. Meaning, like, I underestimate how long tasks might take. I underestimate, like, how much you think people can do. I really.
which is very easy to do. Like that's no one's fault.
Thank you. I've learned a lot for the wedding where I'm like, okay, let's be realistic, more realistic. And also, you don't have to do everything. Like, for instance, we packed we made 180 welcome bags because we wanted to share some with all the vendors also. So we packed all those the night before the rehearsal dinner day, and that was a lot for 2 people, but that was something that we couldn't do till we got there because obviously it was easier to bring all the boxes of stuff and like buy things there.
Oh god, scatterbug.
Would have been my dream scenario, and I
Oh my
did
god, what
a lot
happened?
of planning beforehand.
What?
But I do think I could have accepted more help. Like, for instance, our planning team was like, we'll make the welcome bags. And I was like, no, 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 we got this. Like, you guys are doing enough. And I do think that a team of 10 would have been a lot
Yeah.
quicker than you and I making 180. So I learned a lot where I was like, it's okay to ask for help. It's not
I think I pressed the button while resting, and now all my game icons are
I
waiting.
will not take advantage of this niceness. And
See, I told you you'd find a way.
also, I
Just
felt
kidding.
overworked and really tired from doing everything. And like the night
Come
before,
on, red butt spider.
I didn't break apart because I
It's
didn't
taking
feel
forever.
like until the morning of. I had so many things I was trying to get done, and I just
The hell
didn't
was
have
that?
time, and it was like okay, the last thing that I
Oh,
needed
that was
to
a
get
boss
done.
lead? What the
So I
fuck?
think in that regard, I just like it went go 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 go, and there was never a time of like okay, everything's done, let's breathe. So if I could give any advice, I mean, you hear both sides, and I'm glad that we could both kind of see
Take a
that.
break for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go ahead.
Figure out, you know, will you be the best version of yourself if you have a full day to just rest the day before, or maybe you do want to stay busy, and that is busy.
Yeah, you know yourself the best, so
It's true.
yeah.
Where do you plan on going for the honeymoon? Okay, so we haven't actually figured out exactly what we're doing for our honeymoon. We actually don't even know when we're going. We have a lot of stuff going on the rest of the year, and it's
We
a
spent-
jam-packed schedule.
We spent so much of the first half of 2025 on the wedding.
I have
The last
broken
half's
too
kinda up in the
many
air.
pieces,
There's a
and I
lot
can't
that
go
we still
back.
really understand, like what's locked in right now.
Yeah,
So-
there's
In
a
the
lot going
broken
on
glass
schedule-wise,
that
and so
sounds
we
upon
are
me.
going to get to it,
And listen how
obviously,
many
but it's
my
so
voice
funny
is
because
at the
I
rise.
always wanted
This
to
is
be
what
the
it sounds
person or the
like.
bride that like got married and then immediately
Fixed it? Nice.
after going through this and after the advice of our married friends, which we took, could not be more grateful.
Hell no.
Could not be more
Oh
grateful.
my god.
Our honeymoon was on our
My
couch, our real
honeymoon,
honeymoon, if you want to call it that,
more
was on our
than a
couch.
fruit
We
and
were on like
ride.
for the
This
entire
is
week
what
after
it
the wedding.
sounds
We ate takeout and
like.
watched movies and TV shows and played video games, and I edited
In
constantly.
pieces,
All
Yeah,
and
you
I
were
can't
working.
go
I
back.
was working, but it was fun work. It
Like
was
a
like so
beauty
relaxing,
in a
and
broken
what we needed, and
glass.
the thought of going on an international trip
Darkness
right
and
after the wedding is
harmony.
exhausting just to think
And
about.
goes without the lies. This is what it
I'm
sounds
sorry.
like.
That's a lot. So just to be at home and have
Stuck
that
inside
schedule
my
was
head.
bliss
It
on
was
its own.
amazing. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Can I do this one?
I'm
Next question. Will you have babies soon or wait a bit?
We do know.
the
It's
song
none of
we
your
couldn't
business.
write.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
We have
what
a
it
general
sounds
plan.
Yeah. I
like.
guess you'll find out when you find out.
Everything but on my
General
on
plan.
the
Yeah.
top of the Google Doc, though it's still tiny.
I want to buy Parsons Pull Up the merch. They were a lot. I've gotten so many people asking if they can buy the merch.
I mean, you killed it on the merch. Killed it.
Thank you so much. Actually, would you like to show it off? We are wearing it obviously today. This has actually been our uniform for the past like week or so. These are the sweatshirts that we gave out at the wedding. So when Cal and I were trying to figure out what party favors, like wedding favors we wanted to give out for the wedding, yes, show it off. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out what we wanted to give, if we wanted to give anything, and we had this idea to do. First, it started with hats, which are so cute. Do we have a hat to show them?
I'll get one
Okay,
right now.
go get that hat, babe. So
I'll
we
wear
started
it.
with hats, and then we were like, oh,
You guys doing okay?
what if people get cold? And then it turned into like a whole merch booth. If you guys missed it, we did have an entire merch booth at the wedding, and it was so fun and iconic. I will say, I don't want to sell them because this design just for not even just the guests, but like for us. I don't want to do it as like a money thing, but I will say I am going to do a giveaway because I want to share the merch with people like you guys, our community, and share
Yeah, I
with you guys.
guess.
Yeah, this is the hats. We have the white version. It actually kind of worked out perfectly. We ordered nude and blue, and then they ran out of the nude, so we did half nude, half white, and it just looks so beautiful. And I love the options. This looks amazing on you. And I have to give a shout out.
God, I'm not gonna lie, this audio is stupid. It's funny. It says me, my conversation with my paralyzed Pokemon in battle.
You are not paralyzed! I am so paralyzed! No, no, no! Rough on him now. No, he needs to know!
That's funny. That is hilarious. Fixed it too? Hell yeah. While looking for the shiny, I'm just doom scrolling on Instagram at this point.
It's just not
Still paying attention. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like listening to the audio, really.
It's not your vision.
Pick monkey. All that to say, we ended up switching and putting the Parsons Polo Club logo here. That's by Art by Erica. And then on the back, I was actually at basically a filter, and Zane like turned away from me, and he was wearing this liquid
Listen,
red
'cause I'm
shirt
preaching
that
to the
had
choir.
a little, like, picture
Can
on
I
the
get
back.
the
They don't
mic
put
a
it
little
here, but,
higher?
a picture blown up, but like a
Give me
rectangle.
your desires.
So I was like, oh
I
my
can
God, I've
lean on
never
a beat
seen a
your
shirt like that. I
heart.
feel like, 'cause it's like normally, you know,
That
they're
caught me
like
by surprise.
what do you call it, like little, like,
Yeah.
and so I then was like, oh my God, I'm
No,
gonna try to change it. And I texted
I get it.
the guy that we worked with, who's an amazing small business called Old School Hats. I'll leave
Not gonna lie. What are we talking about?
I texted
What caught you by
him,
surprise?
haven't ordered the sweatshirts yet. And luckily he was out of town. He was like, no, I haven't. Do you want to swap it? I was like, I do. Oh my God, thank you. I'm gonna get it to you right now. And we ended up putting this beautiful artwork on the back, which actually we had made by an artist, which again I'll leave their link down below, all their information. And they did a
Okay, no.
watercolor
Crackle Lord, no more.
venue for us that we actually used on our invites. Thus we got it made because I always love a watercolor venue on a wedding, and like that was a last minute addition thing that I was like, is there any way we could do this? And we were able to turn around in a few days. She was absolutely incredible, and then we put it on the back of the sweatshirt. So all that to say, I will not.
Watch this be shiny. This pupa.
That you guys like it so much. I think it's so cute
Nope.
too. But we're gonna do a giveaway. I wanted to do like little giveaway boxes for a bunch of you guys who were not able to attend the wedding, but you know, give you a sweatshirt, we have slippers left over, we have hats left over. I wanted to put like a labubu in there, like as if you came to the wedding. So stay tuned. Check out my Instagram and my TikTok for those. This was a very asked question as well.
Oh no.
More so, okay. Well, the question is, who was that girl who caught the bouquet? Slash also, like, what was
The video about the Pokemon battle, LOL.
what was the song of the wedding? And
Yeah, it's just saying my conversation with my paralyzed Pokemon in battle. You are not paralyzed. I'm so paralyzed. No, you're not.
the information or
He needs to know. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
our wedding planner came on pretty basic and like went over the drama.
Because I was like, oh my god, this audio is stupid.
Situation, the fire put itself out. So very
God damn it.
grateful for that.
LeChonk, get out of the way.
So every person that was there was so polite, so well behaved. The thing that I'm like the most proud of after that night is like any vendor and our planners team, literally the lady that owns the venue,
Yeah.
everybody was so kind and was like,
Yeah.
your guests were so respectful and polite and sweet, and that's all we could have asked of them, and it really means a lot, and we're very appreciative because that is very important to us as people. But I will say, I guess the one girl
There's an outbreak of
that came out of the
tarantula
wedding
right over here.
online, not at the wedding,
Where
but
is the
but
fucking
what
shiny?
became a bigger thing was who
If I
caught
kill any more
the
tarantula,
bouquet
the outbreak's gonna just disappear.
which is so funny, but I will say
I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, do not screw it. I'm gonna find another shiny. I at least want 2 Pokemon for the first gym. That's all. I just want 2 Pokemon for the first gym.
From my angle, it looks fine, but from different angles, it looked like.
And I'm thinking Tarantula would be a good one, you know? Could have done it out of the way because it's, you know, it's in this early routes.
Bouquet, close friend of ours. I'm not going to name names because she's not an influencer or anything like that. She is the sweetest girl in the world. She had an amazing time. I literally messaged her. I was like, you are iconic.
Yeah.
But what happened, I think, was the bouquet got tossed and she caught like a flower.
Yeah.
But instead of catching like the stems, obviously flowers are fragile, so the flower
Especially
fell off.
the peonies too.
Yes, we did peonies. They're very, very fragile. So she caught a couple, and then the bouquet, it looks like it fell out of her hand, and I think
Why
it was
does
like
it
some
feel
shrine
right
practice,
every
obviously,
time I
like,
let you
it's fun
in?
to try and grab it, and then it fell on the
Every
ground,
time
and then
anything,
Alicia, it just is
we
right
can
in front of her.
fix
She
it
just
if we
picks it up,
never
and she
face it.
basically was like, I feel like I
Nothing can
snatched it like
find a
quickly, and I was like, from my
way
point of view, it
we
looked like,
can
oh, it's
be
there? Okay, I guess I'll pick it up then, and she got it, which is honestly so perfect, because I would have been happy if anybody got it, but I was really happy that Alicia got it, and then later on in the night, it's so cute because our friend,
Should I contact Netflix for when they do K-pop Demon Hunters 2 and try to audition for a singing part? Just kidding, no. I can't sing. Luna can sing.
Yeah.
I can't.
Adrenaline.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't really know. Like, it's so hard to explain, but there was so much excitement, and the energy is unlike anything I've ever felt before. So I don't know. Like, like tired was not a concept until the night was wrapping up. Like, it's just there's so much. Like, weddings are some of the happiest days, and you feel that the whole time, especially when you're constantly talking to people who are having a good time, and the fun just never stopped. It was really cool.
I'm gonna be honest, I got really at 1 a.m. It wasn't that I was tired, my feet started to
Oh
cramp.
yeah, I remember that.
My
Yeah.
feet have not cramped like that, if ever, in my life.
gonna give this like 5 more minutes. If this shiny does not pop up, I'm gonna be pissed and then start shiny hunting a different bug type. I don't care at this point. I really don't. I'm excited for you to be part 1. Hell yeah. I'm excited to read it.
I was just like going through so many emotions that I was like, okay, my feet hurt. So Sweet Cal was literally giving me a foot massage at the after party, and I laid on the couch and I got my feet massaged. And while that was happening, everybody would just come up to me and we'd all party together as I was laying there. And I was like, we are gonna be here the entire night, whether I'm sitting or standing or laying down, we will be here. So we did make it. We got home, and that leads to the next question, which is, did you use your lingerie? People wanted to know if we got home at 2:30 in the morning and consummated the marriage.
Jesus, okay.
In my defense, no, in their defense, I did do a haul of stuff that I got.
We were too tired.
Yeah, we were.
We passed out.
And I did find out later that there was a bet amongst a couple of your groomsmen as to whether or not it was going to happen, which is crazy.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, they were both married, and they had very opposite takes on what was going to happen. So they were like, all right, well, we're putting money down. Let's see what happens. So one of them lost.
And
One of them won.
Was anything not worth the money? Yes, but simply because we were late. Long story short, we pushed our day, like the scheduling back, I think only like initially 15 minutes, but 15 minutes turned into 30 minutes. And so basically we ended up getting put behind the whole day by doing that, about 30 minutes or so. And at the end of the night, I was really, really, really excited because I wanted to surprise Cal with the surprise 30-minute saxophone set where they were going to play to songs in tandem with the DJ at the after party, just us. I was really excited for that. Obviously, we didn't
Alright,
know
2 more
about
minutes.
that. I also forgot, obviously, that he was contracted to be there for a certain time. So by the time that we finally got down there with like
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
we got one song, which is okay because it was really special. It was just us, and I picked one of Cal's favorite Carly Rae Jepsen songs, which was Psychedelic Switch.
Yeah.
And so that was a really fun moment just for us. It would have been cool for like the guests obviously to experience that too. Because at one point I was like, oh wait, where's the sax?
Oh my god!
And I was like, because we were so late, he had to leave, and I was like, oh, that makes total sense. And I totally understood, obviously. But had I known, I think kind of on split, and like that extra 30 minutes I needed during the day to like breathe because we were so overwhelmed. But then also we obviously missed out on that. So give and take.
Yeah.
Anything that you felt like was not worth the money?
Everything was awesome.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
No, from us.
You know, actually, we spent an extra couple dollars.
I found a shiny Wildcat.
Because I thought foolishly that
BB.
we were gonna have people that wanted
I found Wildcat.
no one wanted with
Yeah, I found a pink piggy. Instead of the red spider.
They were like, have a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
It was not from the wedding, it was the welcome party because
I'm gonna use that shit for bacon. I'll tell you what.
wanted at the welcome party, the wedding we could have whatever we wanted. So
I saw something rolling up on me. I was like, what the? What kind of Pokemon is that? It doesn't look like the usual one that's in this area.
buy them like through our people, then you can have it. Which we went through everything else, so it's totally fine. And when
We
you win
did
the
go
giveaway,
through everything.
if you are over 21, you will also be getting a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, bullet bourbon.
Just kidding. I promise I'm not gonna do that. How does Cal feel to finally wear a ring?
I've been
Alright,
fiddling
I'm gonna
with
do
this
this.
whole video. It's so crazy.
How do you feel?
It's awesome. Are you
What the hell?
kidding me? It's so cool. I finally have one.
I was just talking to Keith last night. He's like, how does it feel? And I was like, it feels.
Not the Pokemon. I'm looking for it. Literally, I'm looking for the red.
And then also, it just
But
grabs
spider.
me every time I see you with that ring on. It's so wild. Is it everything?
Literally, just going back and forth.
Yeah.
And that thing pops up. Are you kidding me?
It looks great.
Like I'm literally just doing this.
Actually, there was a question.
Letting them all despawn.
Details. So wedding band details. Go first. babe.
Coming over, just going in a huge circle like this.
It's just like I think technically it's white gold, I'm pretty sure. Because on the inside it says like
Come right over here.
something.
I'm looking around. I see something pink like this. Pork chops. Right here. Running up to me.
I remember like learning anything about it. I just really
What the
liked
hell?
The way it looks.
It's like a clean, shiny,
Yeah.
polished.
I kind of like that it's shiny because a lot of like I've seen a lot of wedding
Man wants that red ball of yarn. I do, man.
look, and I do
I'm gonna do this one more time.
every time I looked at one, I was just like, I
Nah,
just don't think
next stream, I'm gonna shiny hunt some more, but different
silver.
bug type Pokemon.
Kind of like a what would you call it? Residual.
Watch it be Spidops again. I'm calling it. It's gonna be Spidops again, or Tarantula.
Here it
It's me tarantula again.
Gorgeous. He was going back and forth, like, does he do like a little sparkle? Do we do a design? And ultimately we decided on, well, he decided on simple, classic,
Yeah.
which we love. I went a little bit more blingy, if you will. Here she is. I also realized after reading online, you put your
I wouldn't mind tarantula again, but
also forgive me, I had a lot
okay.
of salt
Now let's do
on
this.
They are tight, but
Bam.
you guys have seen the engagement. This is the
Okay.
band, which I love so much.
Have
At
those.
first I was kind of like, do I do something really simple? Because my engagement ring obviously is.
I'm gonna do this.
But you know,
Bam.
it's already very blingy, and then
Go
I
down
went
system.
who am I kidding? You are
Date and time.
right,
Change the date.
bling. So I ended up going for a 3/4. So the back here is just plain. You can see it doesn't go all the way around, which I really like because I've had little bands that
Wow,
have
doesn't
all the way
change for
around.
me.
You're watching it,
Wow.
it's
Okay.
dirty, and it's just
Wow.
those things. So I like that it's nice and regular here, and it's basically just a similar white gold little oval band, oval diamond band, which I loved because the ovals of the band match the oval of the engagement ring, and I just think it's really, really beautiful. So here she is.
Can't do that one. That one's in the water.
She's
Can't do that one. That's not
blingy
book type.
and gorgeous, and if I ever feel like it's too blingy, then I can just switch it out for like, you know, plain band or something. But I love it, and I also love that, you know, if I choose to not wear my engagement ring, like just the band itself is so beautiful.
I thought people fused the two together.
I think sometimes people do. I haven't done that, but I also like the way that it sits too. I think the way that the oval stone covers is so pretty. Like it looks like it's fused, although it's not.
Yeah, this looks way better.
Oh, hey, look at that.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just,
I'll take that.
more like natural, I guess.
I'm right here.
I'm very happy with my choice. Okay. Someone else was I'm on vacation tonight, blasted at the reception or after party. When I read this question,
Don't scream at the top of your lungs because my volume is at 3.
vacation on. It didn't play a single time, you guys, and I.
How about this? Is this okay?
I think you got
This is Pokemon ASMR.
How dare you?
We've heard it.
At my wedding, and it'll play at my funeral. How many people got cuffed/cooked up at the wedding? I did hear that a wedding hookup happened.
Really?
And I
Oh, yeah.
no more details, but when I heard that, I was like, oh,
That was crazy.
that's a little crazy, but also to each their own.
You know, love is in the air.
Love it, yeah, you can't help it. It was just palpable. That's
Yeah.
the word that I used. How do you guys feel about your wedding? The royal wedding.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Where did that come from? The whole time I was like, why is this happening?
I don't know. I mean, we are honored.
the
We feel like it was a royal wedding. No, but also we will take that if you would like.
It was
Dress?
like the strangest thing. Like, who started it?
Hell yeah.
Figure that out. If you started that, comment down below. I mean, I will say, like, I've seen it be applied to, like, other people
Oh, yeah.
too. So, I mean, honored to be in the likes of the royals, but, I mean, we were not expecting that, so thank you.
I mean, she is a queen. So.
What was the most loved food item? Cooking or Grammy did that. Iliad, you look beautiful. Thank you, Elise. That's so sweet. The most loved, people love that little beef Wellington.
Oh my god.
Oh my
we couldn't
God.
hear enough about it.
Yeah. I personally like the mac and cheese and the short rib.
That really like
cheese
even worse. The back to two that really sound like ASMR.
the steak, which we
Yeah?
think is going to be amazing. People love, and the wedding cake was
Not as cute as
so
the
loved.
first
So
one.
much to the point. We had every inclination. We were going to, and I've always wanted to do the frozen top layer. We got a big cake so that we could
Keeping
take
you
the
in check,
top layer home,
keeping
we
you
freeze it,
obsessed,
and eat it on
bringing
your first
on a
anniversary.
cheek from a
And
G
then
in
the
your
next
heart.
day, I texted
Anytime
our
it
friend, I was
hurts,
like, "Hi,
play
like,
another
we're
verse.
available,
I'll give you
like,
a
are we ready to go?"
sanctuary.
Actually, the cake got eaten, you guys. We got a cake that was big enough for 250 people. We had
More than
140 people,
power,
which we
more
did
than
plan to
gold.
get extras because
You
I
gave
come from a
me
family
all,
and I have a
here
lot
for
of
your
friends,
soul.
and I myself love leftovers. Your family as well. So we're like, everyone's
Your
gonna leftovers. Let's prepare enough.
sins.
But I figured at least there'd be more cake for people to take the leftovers and leave us the top layer. The whole entire cake got eaten, so we didn't get to take it, which is fine. I mean, freezer burnt cake doesn't sound good to me anyway, so we'll get
Oh,
a new
shit.
cake for our 1 year. But the cake was a hot commodity, and the flavors that we chose, because a lot of people asked, we did.
Today we're
vanilla
hunting
cake,
this
we got
caterpillar
buttercream,
Pokemon.
and then we did chocolate
The shiny
cake,
is white.
vanilla bean buttercream, and it was
ASMR edition.
so delicious.
I swear to God, if I find a shiny like this,
I'm thinking about
I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
right now from the same bakery because it was amazing.
The coffee cart was a big hit too. A lot of people got coffee with like the lattes and a little printout.
Which I'm
thing.
actually glad because I think I would have put that in the question before was like, do you have any regrets or did you need that? I
I'm gonna show you how it's done, done,
Why did
done.
you decide to not have your wedding party stand with you at the ceremony? That's a really good question. Our planner did let us know. I mean, weddings used to be very traditional, and now obviously you can really pick and choose what you want to do.
Yeah.
And so that's one aspect that we were like, okay, do we do that? Do we not? We liked the idea of having photos with everybody at the altar, but also we had such a big wedding party.
Yeah.
I had 11 bridesmaids and bridesmen, and then Cal had 11 groomsmen, and so it just would have been like all the way across. And we were able to get our photos with them before the ceremony, so we wanted to, we wanted them to relax, we wanted them to enjoy the actual experience, and so we decided to just have us two up there.
Yeah.
But honestly, I really got it.
I think for me personally, I like standing up there the whole time. Like that just feels awkward. You know, so like
ASMR.
just like sit down. They've been doing stuff all day too. You know, like they've been busy too.
That for sure. I've had a wedding where I stood up there and it wasn't awkward, but I will say based on how much everyone in my party cried, because the thing is you're like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
trying to like keep your composure for photos. I think that a few people would have had a really tough time trying to keep their
Steph.
I wasn't naming names. I love you, Steph. So
We already called her out, so.
I love it. How do you manage the exposure and people having an opinion about everything regarding our wedding?
Personally, I don't care.
And
It's our wedding. We did what we wanted. Yeah, it was perfect.
fully agree with that.
Yeah.
I think in the beginning I started to worry like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna think of this and what are people gonna think of that? And then at one point I was like, who cares? Also, not even just like online people, like let's all be honest, you go to a wedding and even though you love the couple so much, you're like, oh, even in like a non-mean way, not a non-judgmental way, just like, oh, I would have done this differently, oh, I would have done that differently. Like it with love, if you've been to a wedding, you know what I'm talking about. So I was expecting that from whether it was our guests, obviously people online, and then at one point I was like, it doesn't even matter.
I always had this question. Where does the bird wear a tiny hat?
That's totally okay, and then for their wedding they can do something different.
BB?
Honestly, I think really early
Why
on,
does the bird wear the tiny hat?
which was good because obviously
I made it for the
I
tiger.
did it, and then I
The bird
went
keeps
online and
stealing
people
it.
were being mean about it. I didn't do that. But I mean, first off, the response has been so nice. So first off, thank you for that. But also, regardless, I know we made the choices that we wanted to choose for us, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and we crushed it.
Rank your 4 dresses from 1 to 4 based on comfortability, price, and overall fit. That's a really good question. Okay, so in case you guys missed it, I did 4 dresses for the weekend, which kind of goes into one of my regrets for the weekend.
Chat, are you guys doing okay?
But with the timing of everything, I did have a little regret. And so I had my rehearsal.
You really like that bird, to be honest.
Party for the first
Awesome.
time. At the wedding, I had 3 dresses. I had the ceremony dress, I had the dress for reception. and
What? What's up?
the after party. Looking back, I would put my ceremony dress first. It was
Oh, are you watching the stuff I sent you?
so much,
Did you see the
so in the moment, I was like,
Gina mewing?
That's what I just was saying when I got
so
here.
almost a year in advance, and then I sat with that for 11 months where I was like, oh my god, did I make the right decision? New bridal collections are coming out. Oh my god, is this prettier? Oh my god, that bridal dress is so much prettier. Oh my god, I hate my dress.
Did you see what it said though?
Like, I went back and forth.
Me trying my best to evolve my Rolo into Lucario.
Like the week before, I was like, you know what? Even if you don't love it, if you're wearing
Ah.
it, so you gotta figure it out.
What?
And I thank you. I
What?
felt
That's so
so
wrong.
What?
I loved it. I had zero
Cosplay.
That's my cosplay. That's my Halloween costume for this year.
That was something that my
That one.
family wanted to do from when I was born, so it's even more special. And I love the way that
Did he?
And
What about that one?
I will say, like a crazy train, a crazy goofiness.
Baby.
So like I will say it was a lot.
Shaking my head.
And I will say also, I took the dress in a little bit more right before the wedding, but I didn't get to a fitting for it. So I didn't put the dress on,
Hey.
the alterations done until the wedding day.
And I can't go back.
It was a little tight, so I was a little overstimulated on top of everything else already with it. And I honestly wore that dress for the longest time. I had like photos and ceremony and then photos after and like all of that. And then I went next rank. I actually think the dress that I wore to our welcome party.
Really?
I will say incredibly uncomfortable. And I know she's asking for comfortability. They were all uncomfortable.
You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden.
Some were more uncomfortable than others. I will say the welcome party dress was the most uncomfortable out of all of them, simply because the corset, like with a tight corset like that, as I was running out the door, I was told don't sit normally because your body naturally actually has like folds, and I was gonna fold it 4 cents, so I had to lay down on the way to the welcome party. I had to lay down on the bus on the way to dinner. Like it was a whole fiasco, but I loved the dress so much. And I actually initially was going to wear that dress for my reception dress, but then not last minute, but at one point I swapped it, and I was like, I think that
You want to see the one that was playing golden?
And then I got it made where it was comfortable. It was like a whole production to get that one.
It was one of those frog costumes. Somebody put Rumi's hair on the top.
So we're gonna move that. That's number 3. Number 2 was my
So-
reception dress, and I love that dress so much because specifically my mom can try us, which meant a lot to me. And she went with me to the Vivienne Westwood showroom, and she saw it. Being so honest, all Vivienne Westwood dresses at the showroom look exactly the same on the hanger. They're all just very simple, classic white dresses. They have like one lace variation. They have like one, not even crystally one. Like truly, like they're very just plain. So they all look the same. And mom was like, try this on. I was like, I have no need. I'm gonna put on the ball gown and like call it a day. And she was like, please, like just for me. And I was like, okay, I will indulge her. So I put it on and I walked out and I was like, oh my god, I feel.
It looks so good.
Thank you. I felt so beautiful. Oh, and then last but not least, I would put the.
Oh my god, I seen that.
I did love that dress, and I still love that dress, and I will wear that dress again at some point in my life.
What?
The only reason I put it last is because I actually feel like it was not necessary. Like, I was really excited to wear it. It's so beautiful, and I love it. And again, I will wear it again to something. I will make a reason to wear that dress. But we just spent so much of the day away from our guests, whether it was in photos or changing. I just was like, I don't even want to go change into my last dress because I don't want to spend more time away from everyone. Obviously, I did because we got the dress made and it was tailored and it was ready to go. But looking back, I don't think I needed the third dress. You look into it. I did love it. I love the style, and I saw it online, and I was like, God.
You said that that's my Halloween costume. Was it that?
Really fun too because my
Oh,
wedding
no.
was very, very, very simple, and this one was like lace and beads and all the things, and I was like, this is fun. And I wanted a fun dress.
Hold on, I got you. I just want to make sure I'm not missing the shiny.
Those are my rankings. Now to address our
Because
most
you can see where the shiny is in the bottom right corner.
money was
But
I'm
it's
just gonna come out and say,
it's scatterbug. It's hard to see.
number. We personally don't feel comfortable doing that just because we don't want to. Also, I don't want it to open up any sort of conversations on speculation, judgment, or also comparison.
Okay,
I feel like
hold on, I got
that's a
you.
thing, and obviously, our wedding was specific. The number was specific to us, our budget, the time of year, the location. I will say this question intrigued me. No exact number, but how many digits was yours and Cal's budget?
Here,
Also,
here,
I
here.
love so much.
I got you.
Also, we got asked a lot if we went over budget. Would you like to answer that?
Just a little bit over budget.
The answer to the over budget question is yes, but I will say we planned to go over budget before we actually went over budget. But yes, to those of you who asked if we did go over budget, but I feel comfortable in knowing that every single person that has thrown a wedding that we know / everyone that I've seen online with the wedding industry and everything being so astronomically expensive, a lot of people stay in budget, and that is incredible. A lot of people go over budget, and unfortunately we fall into the latter bucket. But how many digits was yours and Cal's budget?
Scatterbug equals Scootabug? Maybe.
6. And with that, we hope you enjoyed this Q&A. We've got to go get ready because we are about to go on our first double date as a married couple. We love you guys so much. Thank you again for all the love and support on the entire wedding. We're so grateful. We love you, and we can't wait to start this next chapter together.
We're married.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Right? It is a nice costume.
You'll still have common days. Get caught in traffic during your commute. Overthink a text message. Get a song stuck in your head. This is not one of those days. A few weeks a year and you'll discover the most uncommon time of your life.
Hi guys. Please subscribe. Hi guys. Hi guys. Sup.
Shiny, please. Shiny pop up, please.
Hi
For the
guys.
love of God, please.
I just had to go screw with Morgan a little bit, but hi guys. Subscribe.
Oh my god, you sounded the bee. Good job.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you guys hear me?
What?
You can hear me?
What?
I don't have headphones, so I don't know if my mics are.
Oh, you're Michael.
Okay, cool.
Good, perfect. Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Father Knows Something. Now, it isn't Father Knows anything more than something, or anything less than something.
Justin and I have been thinking about new names too, actually.
Oh no, we can't change.
I think we might.
No.
I think we might.
No.
We're gonna have an offline conversation, but the name could be changing.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
Anyway, we have some stories.
We do.
Tell us about your mix mash, your monster mash.
Yeah. So we started recording the other night, and I was on it felt like my deathbed. I was very, very unwell the other day with like the flu. I don't know what's happening. So I had to get Zofran, anti-nausea. I'm feeling a little
Let me see
better
now.
today. But we recorded one story, the three of us. I was so sick, I hopped out on the next one, and it was just Justin and my dad. And then we were like, okay, at this point, let's just do the episode over, and we'll patch it together. And so we're starting off with, what we have today, and then as we transition, you'll see the stories we attempted the other day.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so kick it off. What are we doing?
Well, we're going to be talking title pending.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about what else, Jerry? What else is there?
Familia.
Yeah, that's it. What if I was like, today we're talking about cars?
Yeah, we've been doing this, you and I.
Chat, you guys doing good?
Oh, yes, thanks. Dad went Morgan. Dad made it back today.
Yeah.
Does it say family on that sign?
It does not. I don't think so.
No, but we got it.
Yes.
We have specialty services as well.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's get it going.
Let's rock.
Okay.
Rock on.
Let me start this off by saying I know the source of my anger with this
You're doing
situation.
great. Nice.
I, 30 female, am currently losing my own father to ALS.
But I don't know how people can do
My
this.
husband, 35 male, has never
Find this
known
shiny.
his
I've seen people find it.
with the exception of a few months
I'm
after his birth. My husband and I
half of them I can't see.
7 years and have 2 kids of our own. It never really bothered me or him that he never knew his father. He's the kind of person that simply accepted that his dad signed away his rights and clearly wanted nothing to do with him. He's never attempted to reach out and continues to have no desire to do so. A few years ago, I was able to track down his family on the internet. I'm somewhat of a cyber sleuth. My husband is interested in seeing pictures of his dad and learn more, but has no interest in taking things further. I was always fine with that until a few weeks ago when my husband brought him up again. I began diving back into cyber sleuthing and found my own feelings about the situation had changed since having kids. The more I looked into him, the angrier I got. My husband's dad is not some deadbeat dad. He's a family man. 9 months after my husband was born, he had another son with another woman. It was after the birth of this son that he ended his relationship with my husband. He signed away parental rights about 5 years after that. I cannot for the life of me reconcile how someone can cut a child completely out of their life only to be a father to other children. To add insult to injury, I believe that when his dad ended the relationship took in his new wife's children from a previous marriage. Those children appear to see him as more of a father figure than their own father, even taking his last name. I struggle with the fact that half his siblings have no knowledge of my husband's existence. I hate feeling like his dad won. His dad wanted to completely erase my husband from his life, and that's exactly what he did. I hate that he gets to keep living his life and being a great dad and grandfather to these other children, while my husband was abandoned, and in turn, my children will be left without a grandfather. I want nothing more than to tell his dad and stepmom exactly what I think of them, but my husband says it won't make me feel any better. I also struggle with the fact that I have knowledge of his half siblings and they know nothing
Ow.
of his existence. I almost feel as if I'm harboring this secret and I'm not good at keeping secrets. I would never reach out to my husband's family without his permission, and he knows exactly how I feel about it, but he's much more logical than I am. I know it's not my place to destroy a family by revealing my husband's existence, especially when he doesn't desire a relationship with them. I just hate that they know nothing of his existence, and at this rate will likely die.
Well, I have a couple thoughts. First of all, it's not that he walked away from his son. He was walking from responsibility. He wanted a clean slate. Whatever his reasons was, I'm not saying it's right, absolutely wrong.
Okay.
Pretty shitty son.
For walking away from the house. As far as the ability of knowing these siblings, knowing that they have a half brother that's out there in the world, nothing better than 23 when they put it out, put it into the box. When you go get a 23andMe
Ancestry is not 24.
or ancestry, correct me,
No, there's both, but I think Ancestry is better.
Okay.
Or maybe do them both, because who knows what platform
True,
they're on.
true.
I only know something. I don't know everything. I don't know best. I don't know words. I know something. So the idea that I think that you should do is certainly put the seeds out there. So as they are doing their own DNA stuff, it's gonna.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end the stream here.
What the hell is this?
It's taking too long.
And that way,
So I will see you guys next stream, okay?
into the father's.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
But those
Really appreciate it.
those
You guys have a great night, okay?